That was a little loud.
We going?
We fucking going. I hope so.
Let's start from top.
Yep, we going.
Is it recording or no?
Yeah, it is.
It just must start from the top.
Damn. Started over. No, fuck all that. We here now. Hey, man, if you ain't know, now you know, man. It's the motherfucking Northside Hours podcast. I am Donovan McCrae.
Karlito B.
Hey, man, we got a motherfucking superhuman in here.
Super P.
No, not you. Not you. But matter of fact, you did need to do that because you have to be a part of the intro.
Yeah,
Hey,
you need to
Couch Boy P. Yo.
you
I be forgetting.
He done earned the introduction.
Yeah,
now.
I be forgetting we got a third person to talk sometimes.
Like, so he's not officially a part of the intro yet.
Oh, no, today is.
They
Today,
don't fuck with me.
That was
They don't fuck with
that
me.
was the introduction
That was
right
the first
there.
one? Okay,
That
okay.
was it right there. But man, I'm gonna man, I had a whole spiel of what I was gonna do. I was gonna give you a Shannon Sharp introduction.
Oh, man.
Freestyle it.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, damn it, let's goddamn get to it.
All right.
This nigga will wrap circles around you. He will come to your city and pod better than you.
What else?
He's a goat in his own. He's a goat.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I had this shit planned out in my head. It's just not coming out right now. But it don't fucking matter because we got AJ the motherfucking Menace in here.
Yo.
I mean, shout out to Menace Material Entertainment.
Yeah,
That's
man.
this man, his whole collective.
Yep.
He's been, how long have we been doing that now? Menace Material for
2012.
2012. So that is really right there.
That is.
And we could kind of dive into that story for real. But
for real, yeah. Right around the time I met you is when I started it.
Just to kind of give y'all a little bit of background of how I know AJ. Some of y'all don't know that this nigga will wrap circles around your best real favorite rapper. Some of y'all don't know that, bro. And I'm not saying this, I ain't bandwagoning dick around, because if a nigga can't rap, I'm going to say a nigga can't rap. Because I can rap.
That's a fact.
And this
That's a
nigga
fact.
AJ can rap. I mean, he was doing shows with a whole bunch of the homies. I'm sorry, I want to call him Leon. Lauren.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of the best writers in just period.
Yeah,
the
no,
nigga
it's not even close.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't even really know, like, bro.
Yeah.
But so we met, doing the rap shit, and along the line, AJ's decided to do some shit and turn really the face, just turn Raleigh on a fucking spinning wheel for real.
Yeah.
And then really start taking over the airways with the podcasting, bro. Like, I'm not interviewing you. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
I figured.
You're here to be a part of this, but
I want to be a part of the show. Yeah,
You know
we
what
don't
I'm
do
saying?
interviews
Like,
right
But
here.
it's cool if you interview.
You know
If you
what I'm
ask some
saying?
questions, it can all go naturally. Either
where
way.
did we get this idea to be like, all right, the rap shit is because the rap shit it worked.
It's cool.
and it's still a thing.
Yeah.
But it seemed like when you took that turn, when y'all took that turn and decided to say, now let's put this shit on camera, let's talk.
I'm gonna tell you the main reason why I started doing podcasting is because niggas that were rapping, like you, it just everybody, even in just the industry speed at which music production had picked up, streaming became more popular and things of that nature. I did not write records nearly fast enough.
Yeah.
To like
That's a
keep,
fact.
Yeah.
to like keep up with the niggas that are like, we were still like writing on paper.
Yeah.
Like it got to the point when everybody just started punching in. I was like, oh nigga, I can't keep up.
See,
I can't, and I never recorded myself. See, if I was recording myself, I think I might have started punching in
okay.
first, but I always had to write it and then go to the studio.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like my overall pace was just too slow.
Mhm.
I felt like it was too slow to keep up and stay like current, either dropping like whole mixtapes, whole projects, or whatever the fuck I was gonna do. So I was like, well, if I do a podcast every week, I can stay relevant in the city at least.
Exactly.
So that if I do drop music, it's like, at least I'm just not going away for 6 months or a year.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then I'm like, hey, I got a song. And now I want to like get booked in downtown
And your
show.
you're your own promotion, you know what I'm saying, throughout those weeks where you are pod and say if you got something going on, you're like, all right, let's drop this.
Yeah, and the thing about the podcast audience too is that, I mean, unless you're bringing them something specific, but long story short, you get a fandom off the person.
Right.
You know, it's like outside of whatever they might do.
Yeah.
It's more personable.
Right.
So like a podcast supporter, even if they don't like my music, they'll at least give it a stream. They might fuck with my music too because they fuck with me. You know,
Right.
it's just like I feel like no connection, no supporter connection is deeper than like a song. Like you write somebody's life song, nobody can beat that. No podcast in the world can beat that.
Right.
Because it's just music is what it is. But it is it's a close second to me.
Yeah,
So
definitely. But dog, just so when y'all did the turn to the podcast, what really got me was like I'm looking at these niggas like I know these niggas,
yeah.
and I'm seeing just how one immediately. Oh, I'm sure y'all had bumps and all that in the road when it came to trying to figure out shit.
Oh yeah.
But what I always say is there's no better research than like doing it and then also being able to see niggas who already doing it, right?
Right.
So when y'all started, y'all visual. Oh no, don't do me like that. Now.
Right.
Y'all visuals were already going, just look good. Like it started out, y'all had a set, everything. Like how did y'all get the mindset to be like, okay, we need to come into it like this. We need to have this ready. We need to look like this. We need to make sure this is going off. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So the reason I even started doing the podcast, well, what I want to do the podcast, but what made it reasonable where I was like, oh, I can do this is like Adam 22, when he had first started in the back of his bike shop, his setup was so basic. And I had heard him say like, I just have my iPhone on a tripod. And I was like, oh shit, all I need is I got an iPhone.
Hell yeah.
And then I was able to see the mixer that he had on the table. So I literally just went on Amazon, searched mixer, podcast mixer, which wasn't even a category back then. Like now you can buy like a podcast starting kit.
That's a
fact. Shit'll
fact.
come with headphones, the mixer.
I see it at Ross.
Yeah, like they don't even
Christmas time.
This was not the case back then. So I just started searching like mixers that I could plug mics into.
Yeah.
I had a laptop already, obviously. And then I zoomed in and saw he was on GarageBand. So
easy.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I literally have everything but microphones and the mixer. So that's all I had to buy.
Okay.
And then I just said, fuck it, let's do it. And then the iPhone visuals, them shits were clear as hell, bro.
Hell
You set a studio, you set a box light up, and you're like,
you good.
For years, I used the iPhone for 4 years.
Damn.
I think I recorded every podcast off an iPhone for 4 years, probably.
They need to sponsor
Maybe
you.
3.5.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They should have sponsored you type shit.
Yeah. So that was before iPhone started having the commercials where they were like, you can film a movie on these. Like,
You
know what I'm saying?
You got any advice for anybody trying to come up and do the same thing? From like, say, they're like, hey, I got something to talk about. What would be, if you had to go and do it now in 2024 with everything how it is, how would you?
I still do the same thing.
Do it the same exact way?
The same. I wouldn't change anything. I do that the way I started back then is I do it right now. If that's all I have is my iPhone, all I need is a mic and you can buy a podcast starter kit now. Yeah,
That's a fact.
You got everything you need, literally.
And my thing is as well, like people just say, "Oh, I want to do that. I want, bro, that looks hard. It look like it costs money." Be creative, bro, or figure it out. Do your research, bro.
Yeah.
When you do your research, you're able to like you said, you zoomed in and be like, okay, this is what to look up. All right, zoomed in. All right, this is the program. Like you gotta put effort towards what you want to do.
I'm gonna tell you what it is with podcasting, though. You're gonna get better as time goes on, but podcasting is really on some. You have to stay consistent. Shit. Like
we learned that.
Yeah, like music, you have to stay consistent. But as long as we see you getting better, it's like you know, it's a little different.
Yeah.
We're not looking for your consistency weekly.
Yeah,
we're looking for your consistency every drop.
Yeah.
And as long as you're dropping every 90 days, we're not really gonna care.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like. But with podcasting,
they looking for an episode every couple of days.
Every week, it's like, nigga, you said Wednesdays at this time or whatever day it was. Where is it at? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But the whole first year, first 42 episodes, we didn't have more than 150 plays. And then on episode 42, it had 150 plays.
Oh, wow.
And that greenlit us for year 2. Because I told my boy Shane, because we're talking about not through Homeroom. This is the Three Oak podcast.
Three Oak,
Oh, yeah.
The one that started it all. We should have started there.
That's true. Yeah, that's the podcast that started everything. It was just me and him. And I was like, look, bro, like I only have to spend like $250, $300 it looks like, and I can have the setup. Let's just agree to do this for every week for a year.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. If that shit didn't pass 18, 20 plays in that first year, we would have said, fuck it. But literally on week 52, had 150. I was like, all right, we clear for year 2.
Something done worked out.
That's lit.
Somebody done said something, niggas is catching on.
Yeah, but I love the 3-0 podcast forever just because even though Homeroom is the one that like really got us in the rooms and in the conversation, 3-0 podcast was all training. That was the training.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the crazy part about that too, when me and Don was getting started, basically we was laying out like the guidelines and like how we trying to get everything. Don was like, yo, my man's AJ, you know AJ. I'm like, yeah, know what I'm saying? No. He's like, yo, you see how the 3-0 podcast and basically like the blueprint, literally like the blueprint, for real.
Yeah, I mean, we build everything in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I don't know, like Donovan know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we come from that in terms of music, so it's like we come from that era where it's like, yo, we will print the physical flyers out,
Facts,
and walk the flyers down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's like Don already knows how we're approaching situations. Because we all come from that clause.
That's why you are where you at, bro.
Yeah.
That's just the honest truth. Y'all, just in general, when it comes to y'all work ethic, I mean, I've been in the room while we was working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I've seen y'all put together the raps and all that. I've been a part of that. And
yeah.
Y'all just, the consistency, the dedication, the hard work, it ain't never changed. I've never seen a layup. It ain't, not never changed. It never declined. It just kept getting bigger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I ain't got nothing but respect, bro.
I appreciate you.
I do want to say something. If y'all didn't know we sound a little bit better, thank you, me.
New mics. Donovan McNair. Shout out Donovan
New
McNair.
mics. I got a person on the way with another one. I was going to say his ethnicity, but niggas was telling me I was racist. So I'm not going to do that. But we definitely got new mics. We're going to get into some more shit with AJ, but I just want to start off with this. Hop to a girl.
Oh, yeah,
Freaky frog. Freaky frog.
Is her shit, y'all think her shit like that? That shit was kind of dry, I ain't going to lie.
Talking about her saying it?
When she said it, that just gave me all I needed to know for real.
But she said she had to get in there.
I was just talking to somebody real quick. You think she's fucking black dudes or white dudes?
Oh, she's fucking black dudes.
I think she fucking both. And she probably got a little Puerto Rican dude busting her down too.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point because I watched the full interview and dude asked, he was like, what do you want to say to your ex? And she was like, I miss you, Pookie. I said, oh, she's fucking niggas.
Yeah, she's definitely fucking
for
niggas.
Sure. Yeah,
she definitely fucking
I've literally never met a white dude who even
you ain't calling a white dude Pookie.
No, not at all. So that's why I was like, I might believe the Hot Tui thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I seen her at a country festival, because you know she's the shit right now, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So
niggas got her tatted.
What?
That's
niggas got her tatted.
I thought you said you got her tatted. I was about to kick you the fuck out.
That's crazy. Yeah, but you know, like once you get a popping sensation, it's like, come out to my show. You know, Billie Eilish hit you up. Some country nigga invited her out there. And she was up there, everybody was singing the words, and she didn't know it. I was like, yeah, she definitely fucks niggas. She don't know no country music.
Yeah, she listening to Moneybag Yo and the STG right now.
She said, damn, where Key Block at?
Yeah.
But keep it a band. Like, when she did that, though, like, y'all looked at it like, damn, that might be right? Or y'all looked at it like...
Well, the crazy thing is when I first saw it, I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't really start, like, looking at her like, damn, I wonder if she got that, like, guac. You know what I'm saying?
I still ain't.
Until it went away. She might have it.
She got yams?
I don't think so. I think she's kind of got that country bill where it's like, it's not crazy, but
she got the pancakes.
There's something
like
on
mom used to make.
Yeah, it's a little bit on both ends. You know
she got the flapjacks.
Yep.
With the little...
I don't know. We'd have to look her up, honestly.
Probably smoked cigarettes and got a little...
Because all I've ever seen her is in like 2 different settings. I don't mind if she smokes cigarettes.
Yo, we pulled out like, hey, AJ, stay with a cig
out the window.
Stay with a cig.
I was like, shit, hey man, you got to get it how you live.
Niggas be stressed, bro. There's a lot going on.
That's what I want. I wanted to start off with that because I watched that clip. I didn't see the full interview. I probably should have went further, but I saw that and I'm just like, yo, little dry mouth ass. Ain't no way that is nice. Like, it ain't no way that shit hidden for nothing. But it's always possible. Get that bitch, get that joint a little bit of liquor.
Take a shot.
You know what I'm saying? Little Jack Daniels.
If I'm really being honest, those be the ones that be having it though.
The ones that don't look like it?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, they be the ones that kind of... And she was already liquored up in the video.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Turned. So it's like, I feel like her friend was giving her that look like, no.
She about to go
Y'all
off.
are really seeing who she is, right? You know what I'm saying?
We about
Like,
to go viral.
yeah, we try to keep this off camera.
All they need
So
to
I'm
do.
like, okay, they probably been through some wars together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She know a lot. She know the skeletons. All they need
That's
to
what
do
I'm
is
saying,
play
yeah.
T-Pain. If I get one more drink, I'm gonna end up fucking you. And she was gonna turn up on y'all.
Oh yeah.
But I guess we'll get into the bullshit. How's everybody? How was your week, Carl?
My week was
It's
all right.
Friday, nigga.
I know. It pissed me off I had to go to work today. I was hot.
That is weird.
I was
after
mad
You
as
was
fuck.
off yesterday.
Exactly.
Complaining
Yeah.
ass.
It's weird though, like being off on a Thursday and then going in for one day and then off again for two.
It had me pissed off because like I couldn't get as like lit as I wanted to. I went to the beach. So I was chilling at the beach. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was good vibes.
Man, what time did you start your day yesterday then?
7.
Shit. I don't know off day. I would
Nigga,
never.
7.
Nigga text the group chat talking about, yeah, I'm going to the beach.
No, I
Sorry.
didn't. That's no.
Whatever. I texted
Which
something.
one? Which one?
It's not
Carolina
my fault
Beach.
I got invited.
Carolina?
Yeah.
Carolina?
Yeah. So basically, Don's like, yo, let's. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about this too.
Yeah, let's talk about it, nigga.
So,
Put it on the goddamn
gonna-
table and stand on motherfucking
Right.
business.
oh, yeah.
nigga.
So before we had a FaceTime or we was talking, I'm like, yo, what you doing tomorrow? I'm working. All right, bro. Got you. I say, get your bread. Get your bread. Cool. You know, I'm getting to this money, bro. All right. I respect it, bro. I know what I'm saying. You got to stack the paper. I respect it.
This is Wednesday too.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
So Wednesday night, my homegirl hit me. She like, yo, like, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do. She's like, you want to go to the beach? I said, shit, hell
Fuck it.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
The only thing is you got to get up early.
Right.
All right, bet not. I already know how it is at the beach. You got to get there early to get the parking, get the good setup on the beach.
That's a fact, yeah.
Da. So I'm all right, bet. So I'm like an hour in on the road. Don's like, yo, let's do a random pod right now. I got some shit to get off my chest. I'm like,
Just like that.
I'm like,
Nigga,
Just
I'm
like that,
hey,
too.
I was red hot for something yesterday. I don't know what the fuck
this
it
nigga
was.
needed a
but I
camera and a
wanted to talk.
microphone and a mixer.
Damn.
So I'm like, yo, I'm
Did
on.
you get on there solo? You just held it. You just ended
I
up.
held it, bro.
Okay.
So
Sometimes
basically,
you gotta do it though.
so basically, I'm like, yo, I'm on the road to the beach. So fam, I wish I could have got an invite. Then this motherfucker is in the fucking chat
He
like
gonna instigate it.
he gonna be like, it be your niggas. Number one,
Be your old niggas, bro.
number one, you already went to I'm grinding during the holiday
I ain't
mode.
even say all that,
I ain't
bro.
even worried about that. I'm grinding, I'm getting my money. Number two, I got invited. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like, if
right.
it's- my thing is, bro, I'm more than welcome to invite the homies if it's like one of them situations where I can't invite the homies. But because I don't like this. I hate when I invite somebody. Hold on.
Homies.
Hold on. I'm not about to be the person that like I get invited like, oh, my man's about to come.
Right,
and fuck up
yeah,
my
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? My future
Yeah.
invitations and shit like that.
Right.
Because when you get invited, you know what I'm saying? You know when you can invite people when it's, you know what I'm saying?
You
when
can,
it's
you
up.
can generally get a decent sense, yeah. But you
Word.
did try to hit him up to see what he was doing.
But that
Right.
was before he knew he was going to the beach.
That's true. That is true.
And I mean, you right, but I could have just came. Like I'd have drove my shit
Why didn't you?
because I ain't know, nigga.
Nigga,
It was too
nigga,
late.
I know
It
one
was
thing.
10 in the morning.
I
How was
was-
it too late?
I
Nah,
was
that's-
already
that's-
slinging what I was slinging.
That is kind of too late.
Not my problem, bro.
See?
Like if I'm
See?
not, if I'm already like not on the road at 10 a.m. and I'm going to the beach for the
It's
day,
over.
It's over. I'm not going.
It's
Hey,
over. Because if
we
I
gonna-
go
we gonna
that
try
late,
again
I gotta
tomorrow.
stay.
Yeah, we're gonna try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
If it's supposed to be
Hey.
a day trip,
But I just wanted to hate on him
I feel you.
because I was like, damn, nigga, I'm at work. This nigga over
Hey,
here.
no, you're at work?
I was at work.
And then you gonna get mad.
If I'd have known you was going, I'd have called out.
I didn't
Right,
know I was
right.
going till later that night, until like the night.
Did how long did you stay up there?
Shit, I got home like around like 12:30, so you know it's 2 hours
Okay.
from there.
Yeah.
What beach
it's
you
an
go to?
hour.
Carolina.
Okay.
So yeah, so I was out there till like
Carolina.
9:10.
I like going to Wilmington.
Yeah, Wilmington. I'm not gonna lie, you got to know the right people when you're at Wilmington.
Yeah.
And you can have a lit ass time.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
You got to
I don't
know a whole bunch of hot tour girls.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Wilmington.
Oh yeah.
Especially in
In
Wilmington.
Wilmington, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Hell
So.
yeah.
Normally, I don't have to know.
Oh,
I'll find one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, the strip was lit. I ain't gonna lie, the strip was
Bruh, their
lit.
little downtown be kind of crazy.
Yeah,
They're like they really be outside. They be having the fucking police on horses and shit too.
bro. It was so many golf carts.
Yeah, it's pretty lit in Wilmington. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I would live
don't
out
fu-
there.
I don't fuck with Myrtle though. I've been
Nah,
to
It's
Myrtle.
niggas.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it.
I-
It's niggas and
niggas.
racist white people.
I stopped doing that at high school. Like, don't you know?
I did it
Murder
did
was
it
like the place in
twice.
high school. It was
Yeah,
like
I did
after
it
that, I'm
twice.
like,
And
nah.
after that, I was like, I like Carolina and the woman.
Before my
Way
son
better.
was born, we went down there, me and his mom. And only thing I really liked about being down there is that I could rent the damn golf cart with the big ass wheels on it.
Oh, you know they
That
could
bitch
drive
was like
across
a
the
Tonka
sand?
truck, bro. I was
Yeah.
driving. I was in the sand drinking.
Yeah.
I'm drunk as hell. She pregnant. Driving
Oh.
the motherfucking shit in the
Having a
sand,
good
bro.
ass
Having
time.
a ball, bro. My
Yeah.
pops called me and fucked it up.
Damn.
R.P. Pops. But he called me on some bullshit. I don't even want to get onto that story, but he fucked it up for real. I'm drunk. I'm like, this nigga
Shit.
cursing me out.
Damn.
Loud as hell. And I'm like, nigga, I'm grown. I don't even live with you no more. He just cursing me out. I know what it was for, but
Yeah.
he still ain't had to talk to me like that. But yeah, that nigga Carl went to the beach. That shit, was it lit though?
It was lit, man. It was lit.
It was probably crazy out there, wasn't it?
OD. But we found,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, since we got there early, you know what I'm saying, got what we needed to do.
Y'all were able
Got
to
the
pull up
spot.
yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Paid for the parking for however hours that we needed.
Yeah.
I think 9 o'clock, that's when they did the free parking, so we didn't even have to move.
Oh, even better.
So,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We was chilling, already had like the lick, you know what I'm saying? The food.
If only niggas could have
Yeah.
Ubered. That's
Uber.
that's a ticket though.
Uber
Yeah.
into the beach is wild.
Bro,
Yeah,
one year
what?
I used to Uber my white Charger, bro. And the nigga really tried it. I got the call. I got the little bling, 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 bling,
Oh,
bling.
you got a crazy long distance.
And it said Wilmington, 2 hours, 45 minutes.
Do you remember how much you was gonna get?
No, but I knew it wasn't enough to pay me going there and because you like you
There's
think
gotta
about
come
it.
back.
If you guarantee, if I'm guaranteed somebody coming back,
And it's got to be that trip. It's got to
Yeah,
be
like-
Wilmington to Raleigh.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it can't be no like little halfway
Midway,
trip.
no. I need
fuck
the
that.
whole way back.
Yeah, you got to clear that whole trip.
But
Then when
buddy
you-
called me. He was like, "Bro," because I accepted it. I just automatically accept shit. Because he was like, "Hey man, did you look?" I'm like, "What you mean?" He's like, "See,
Did you look?
you already fucking look."
He already
He's like,
looked.
"I'm going to Wilmington." I'm like, "Oh, buddy, no." He was like, "Yeah, I figured you didn't look when you pressed okay. You just pressed the shit." I'm like, "Yeah, I just pressed the shit, bro."
Fucking up your score.
Fuck it. Hey, fuck it. You can have it for that one,
You
dog.
can have it.
I
And
don't
then-
even care.
And then when you get to Wilmington and you drop them off, you go get some more around the
More
Wilmington
niggas
area.
in Wilmington trying to go home. Fuck all that shit, bro.
I
What
don't understand how you just end up in that position where you are Ubering 2 hours away.
How do you
Why?
figure
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
okay?
Why?
I don't-
Made that okay?
Just stay here, rent a car in the morning.
Yeah, like I'm a Uber to the rental car place, the train station, somewhere like
The train station.
The train
You
station,
like-
take
but-
the train all the way back.
yeah,
round
but
trip.
Ubering, like setting my GPS to like a whole like Uber from here all the
Negative.
way over to Fayetteville or something. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Nah, Fayetteville's nuts.
Yeah,
To
but
Uber in Fayetteville, I heard you got to have a bulletproof vest. I don't know
Nah,
how true it is.
To Uber
but-
in Fayetteville?
Yeah, Vietnam.
Oh,
You know.
I don't
I
know
be in-
about all that.
I be in
but,
Fayetteville a lot
I mean,
for work, but it don't seem that bad to me.
yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
I've been in Fayetteville at the weird hours.
You haven't,
'Cause you know I
right,
used to
seen
do a
nothing
lot of-
weird?
Huh?
You haven't seen nothing weird out there?
So the most I've seen is like the ratchet students on the campus at
Ain't
the
nothing
wrong
with
time
that.
of day.
Mhm.
That ain't-
What's
ain't
that,
nothing
FAMU
wrong
or
with that.
something
That's a
like that?
beautiful
On
thing.
Fayetteville State.
Fayettille
Fayetteville
State.
State.
'Cause I
FAMU
used
was
to-
in Florida.
I used to collect from their cafeteria oil. So I'd get up there around probably like four
You
or
was doing
5
oil all the way
o'clock.
out there?
Huh?
You was doing oil all the way
I
out
did
there?
oil everywhere.
I
bro.
know that, but
That's why I
damn.
know places.
Shit.
I'll be in the car. Like we could really go somewhere out that way, and something will be familiar. I'm
You're
like, oh shit,
connected.
I done been here. You know what I'm saying? But I done been like Spring Hole, all these weird little names of places.
Yeah.
I done been to Jamaica.
Oh yeah, in Bahama.
Yeah, Bahama, all that. Bro.
I've never
Those are
heard
That's
of
some
that. That's
weird
crazy.
shit.
North Carolina?
Yes.
But yeah, North
What?
Carolina. I drive right now for my job in North Carolina, and it's like a 120-mile radius. I'm
Sheesh.
everywhere.
Damn.
I'm in all them weird towns. There's a it's like a zombie. I don't want to say it's zombie. It's something. If the word isn't zombie, but when you read the name of the town, it makes you think of zombies.
Hmm.
I just can't remember what the fuck.
I
it
don't
is.
wanna stop
What's
there.
the weirdest place in North Carolina y'all been to?
The weirdest.
Weirdest.
I ain't gonna lie. Downtown Durham is crazy. at a certain time.
That is true.
That's
Oh
right,
no.
bro.
Sanford is always gonna be the weirdest place for me. It's something in the water down there. Them niggas got their own moon and sun. It's something going on in Sanford that just makes people really, really aggressive
Asheville.
about alcohol.
Asheville, bro.
Asheville?
Y'all
Yeah,
ever notice
Isn't it a
Yeah.
zoo out there?
Those niggas only
Yeah.
got old
It
people
is,
out
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
They only got old people out there, bro. I've never went to a Walmart and never seen a young nigga.
So it's old people
fucked
working?
Up that was. It was just a whole
You're
bunch of
talking
old
about the
people.
customers.
Nah, I'm
Or you
talking about
the people working.
The people working.
Oh, gotcha.
We're all
Okay.
60 or better. I'm
Okay,
looking
gotcha.
like, what the fuck? A nigga
Honestly,
had on a
bro,
flannel.
but think about it. If you own the Walmart, I probably want a 60-year-old person there because they're going to come to work.
Bro, but they
Yeah.
like,
They ain't got nothing else to
60-year-old
do.
niggas is coming to work,
bro.
bro.
And they're all 10 minutes early. Like,
Right.
you hire an 18-year-old nigga, he ain't coming.
Nigga do not want to be on a Saturday?
Yeah, bro.
On a Saturday?
I was so uncomfortable. I said, yo, it's only old people. And then
They're
when I
probably so
did
nice.
see people, they were
Well-
like, they weren't like regular people, bro.
Well, Walmart in general, most of their like early first shift is older people.
Yeah, for sure.
It's usually like the retirees and all that. And then the young niggas, they
Take
work
care of
like
the evening and night.
evening and
Yeah.
night
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But thinking about that, y'all know some shit I hate. I hate old, tough people. Y'all know them old people
Yeah.
that think they tough as hell?
Yo, you know what's so funny, and I hate, like, I have to say this. I understand what you're saying, because, like, yo, if I punch you in the chest, you gonna die. Like, don't act like that, bro.
Thank you.
You
Why? You are at
what
my
you talking
mercy.
about?
But it's, I don't know.
They be talking crazy,
Especially
son.
in the South.
There's some old niggas that could box, bro.
Bro,
Not only box, these old niggas will take your life.
Yo, listen.
Yeah.
If he old with a fanny pack,
He was
Yeah, oh, yeah,
you
oh, yeah.
gotta
Shoot you.
look, and he
You
gonna
got it,
stab
OG.
you first off. It's gonna be a personal.
And he got
He
on the
ain't gonna
Monarchs
shoot
like
you.
Sauce was talking about.
yeah, he got a pistol on him, and he's like, "Nigga, I live my
Monarchs
life."
with a pistol.
I don't
is
give a
crazy.
fuck.
I was
You
in
know-
NAM.
Yeah, bro.
I was in
I done already killed a bunch of you niggas.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with no old niggas.
niggas.
Nah, you got it.
Yeah,
It's a lose-lose situation, because now
It
I'm like, yo,
is.
you bullying him?
Yo,
like, bro, you ain't what he said. I don't care
I
what he
had that
said.
shit happen at work this week. So y'all, I was on pager. Hey, listen, y'all, I felt like a bad bitch. I got
Okay.
flown
Hey, yo.
out on the company dime. Them niggas
He
said,
drove.
we need you to...
He said flown out.
He did say fly out, so
Hey,
I was trying to figure
listen,
out why
look,
you.
y'all niggas is over here eating this shit out. He drove his shit.
Yeah, because I was about to say, why haven't you told us where you flew to yet?
He drove.
The plane don't go that close.
Shit. Hey, matter of fact, nigga, have a seat in that chair and tell a story now that you talk about you flew out, nigga.
Let's take a break so we can get into it.
Tell that story when we come back, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we got an A7 something. I don't know which one it is. And
Yeah, that's the
then-
A73.
And then we got that
Hey,
the mini one, that ZB. You know that mini one that a lot of people were buying, like the content creators, and it had the built-in microphone.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Shit.
Like that really small one.
Yeah, y'all be making it work.
Yeah, we got
Y'all be making it work.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
everything,
got-
it's still everything's crisp and like consistent with the look.
Yeah, but it's 3 separate cameras, all different quality levels too. Like we just boosting up the quality of each one as high as we can take it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's a fact.
So like in a couple months, hopefully in the next, we just bought a whole new set. So
Yeah.
laid hardwood floor down in the studio.
Oh, I seen y'all working on it.
Yeah, so it's like we spent a lot of money. We did LA and we just spent money on the upgrade.
Yeah.
So it's like need a couple months. The credit card is a little fucked right now.
Hey
time
man,
I
y'all got it through LLC. Y'all got the
Oh yeah, I've
the
had one
LLC?
since 2000 and
Oh yeah, you gonna get that back now.
I've had that since 2000. I started a Menace in 2012. I got the LLC in 2013, 14. I've had it for the whole time.
Oh yeah. We're
Pretty
gonna
much.
write all that off.
Yeah, it's all getting written off.
That's crazy. What was you
Pager time.
yeah, what was first of all, y'all,
You got flown out.
Pager has like a permanent segment, whether it's crash out or whatever the fuck he want to talk about, it's just Pager time. So
Yeah.
Okay.
we gonna matter of fact, I need you to record a drop too, so I can put it on here and we could just press it, and then you know when to start talking bullshit. I mean,
It's,
you can- whatever.
and it's funny because the fans were like requested it. So like,
Even better.
Yeah.
Is there what's the pager? Is there like a classic noise that pagers would make?
Oh, we probably
It's
could
like a
get
chirp.
that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do I have
No,
that?
chirp
on
is
here?
Nextel.
That is like Nextel.
But I don't know what pagers used to sound like. I feel like there's probably
There's like a beat.
It's
Yeah.
gotta be
I
like-
think
Yeah, yeah.
For some reason, I
Yeah, it was-
subconsciously like put the Kim Possible sound with it.
me too. I feel that because
Yeah.
it was like a high pitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like beep beep beep, something like that before your segment.
But
Kid
That'd be hard.
Impossible.
so you got flued out in your own shit. Go ahead.
Flew out in the vehicle. Continue.
V6.
Y'all, like I said, I feel like
Turbo.
a bad bitch. Look, they're paying me back, so it's okay. It's like I never had to pay for it.
called
We're gonna
per diem.
Pretend about it.
Okay.
So, like, this lady was mad rude, y'all. As y'all see, y'all know me. It's Couch Boy P. I be chilling. I be out the way. I make my money and I sell these shoes. You gonna come buy these shoes. So she came and bought some shoes,
Why
right?
is he talking to niggas like
Yo.
that? They orthopedic shoes. Nobody coming to buy that shit.
First off, they were flip-flops. That's the first thing. That's what they were. They were flip-flops. And she was Swedish. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't one of those niggas, but I'm gonna be one of those niggas. She fucked it up for all of them niggas. Now when I meet a Swedish person, I'm gonna assume you're an asshole. Cause
How often are you running into Swedish people?
Yo, a lot more often than you think.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I run into, but they're all kind of they're all kind of tense. I ain't do shit to you. Don't be mad at me. You know what she said to me?
What?
She said, "Didn't I just tell you 2 minutes ago I didn't want a box?" I said, you should really practice being nice to people.
She called him
Because
boy,
you
too.
don't know if that's going to be their last straw. Y'all, she looked tough as
She definitely
fuck.
called him boy.
She looked tough as fuck. She had a back tattoo and like her
How
2
old?
sleeves, and she looked 40-something.
Okay.
But she looked kind of strong. So it was really me taking a gamble.
You was about to get your ass whooped.
Yo.
Yeah, she was about to deadlift you, nigga. she was about to deadlift
I,
you.
said,
nigga.
I was like, you should really be nice to people because you don't know if that's. I said it just like that. You don't know if that's their last straw. And she paused.
Nigga, what if it's her last straw?
I
Fuck
don't
you,
give a
nigga.
fuck.
Yo,
Fuck her.
that was low key a threat.
Listen, it was.
Wait, were you at work?
Yes.
I was.
This she about to call in on you, bro.
Crash the fuck out. Fuck
Nah,
her.
that's
Listen.
probably one of the best crash out stories you got.
Yeah, that's
So
kinda
listen,
Because that's some nigga.
And she paused and I paused. Cause I'm like, bro. And she was like, but you should listen. I said, my bad.
Boy.
Just forced the habit. And it was more like a boy. And then I was like, oh, welcome. You're from Sweden, right? She said, yeah. I was like, oh. Yeah, this makes sense now. She was like, oh, what is that supposed to mean? I was like, oh, nothing.
He's still taking
You
shots.
got
Wait, so does everybody already know what you do for work? Like all the listeners?
They don't know, like,
They don't know
what
detail,
exactly.
but
They know he
okay,
sells
I
shoes.
sell sneakers.
Yeah, because I mean, I heard shoes and then I heard orthopedics. So I'm like, I'm trying to picture you in like a
Just
Foot
know it's
Locker.
more.
Just know, like,
You sell a lot of
with this
sneakers,
situation,
bro.
HR doesn't need to hear this. So he's selling shoes. He's just selling shoes.
Luckily, they
HR
don't-
will have a ball with
Luckily,
this.
we
Fuck it,
still
I-
call you Pager.
Listen,
Okay,
That's why
all
I'm
right.
not gonna call you the other thing.
So I was like, yo, and y'all know what was funny about this whole interaction?
What?
The nigga I was training is who stopped me from crashing the fuck out. That nigga
Oh yeah,
said,
he's a new
he
new
said-
manager.
Hey, look, shout out to him, bro. He said, he was like, you have a nice day. He just stopped me from going back and forth.
You gotta
When she
kill him.
walked away. He goes, bruh.
You gotta kill him with kindness.
He was like, bruh, she not even worth it for real, bruh. I was like, you right, bruh. I'm sorry. She just had me fucked up. He said, I understand. I understand it. I said, yeah, fuck that lady. Y'all listen.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
that lady.
When I go to work, I be looking at them like I'm not a regular person.
What the fuck?
I'm
nigga?
not. I'm
Are you-
sorry.
Are you on the edge right now?
Listen.
This nigga is waiting to crash on
But I
somebody.
get it though. Like when you're a nice like person at work, when you just doing your job and somebody
Bro.
come with that type of energy, bro, it
That's
throws
how-
you off. It
That's
throws you
what
off.
it is. And then I be looking at them. I be looking at them like y'all niggas don't see that I really am just being nice to you by choice.
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't,
right.
I'm not this nice nigga. No,
Right.
I'm at work. So y'all know the best customers, and it kind of contradicts what I said about them old tough people. But it be the nice old people, like right before dementia. Like just like a little bit of like
They forgot what type of
damn.
person they were before.
Like, or the ones that like they might hear a loud sound and pee a little bit. No,
yes. That's
Y'all know.
crazy. Have y'all ever worked with like elderly people, like in
Yes.
an elderly home? Or,
Oh, but
anything like that?
Fuck those niggas. Listen, so
Yo.
my beef with that is some old people be assholes too. And it be by
OD.
choice.
yeah.
And then like I had one I had to crash out on a few weeks ago. And then you know what was funny? I really felt like she wouldn't take what I was saying serious because I was black. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling her, and I said it exactly verbatim out the textbook, right? I'm a manager at where I'm at. So I'm not pulling this out my ass. It's protocol. I'm sorry. You don't have a wristband.
You are the final word. Anyway.
I kind of am.
Right.
And then if you say we're the manager, I'm him. So
turn around. Oh.
Bro, they asked for another lady. The other lady said exactly what I said, right? She's still not taking it. Boom. One other lady comes up. Yo, this nigga, so it's his mama. It's a nigga's mama. The nigga saw how tight I was. I made him go get the fucking shoes that he put over there.
I just want y'all to know something.
I said, bro, what? You go get them
the
shoes.
Young man, the young man he is talking about has issues. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
He got issues.
And I was like, bro, what? What you saying? And the nigga was like, oh, I was saying the price. I said, nah, bro. He said, oh, I'm gonna go get those. I said, okay, you go get those.
The fact that Dom made that disclaimer and then I heard like, you said what? That is hilarious, son.
And that's how that went. Yeah. That wasn't my fault. It wasn't no
God.
malice by it.
So, like, weekly, some sort of crash out is happening in your world.
Every week. This is my life.
Damn.
I don't know why. I just, like, and it's not really me crashing out no more.
Okay.
At this point, I'm learning how to maneuver as a young black man. I turned 25 at the end of the year. This shit
you
nuts.
Finally rent a car without the little fee or whatever.
Hey, listen, I'm about to be an old nigga doing shit.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Eventually, yeah. Once you're 25, you're like,
genuinely,
everything is available. Yeah.
Genuinely, how it is more so like, we gonna crash out, and we gonna crash out.
Right.
You can crash out, but I'm gonna crash out better.
Okay.
And that's it. That's it. I promise. You gonna crash out, but I'm gonna crash out better.
I'm gonna crash out better. It's crazy.
I'm gonna win.
Hold that thought.
Kamikaze. Oh my God. Well, let's just start this off with some voodoo.
Oh yeah.
Quick
Shout out to
question.
Voodoo.
Shout out Voodoo Ranger. If you feeling in danger, you tired of dealing with strangers,
Get some
get you
Voodoo
some
Ranger.
Voodoo Ranger, baby. It's cool, calm, crisp, and collective. You can get the beer, the IPA, or you can get the tea.
The hard tea.
They got Juice Force, Tropic Force, Peach Force, Fruit Force, Imperial for all your alcoholic needs. Like I said, if you feeling in danger,
Get you some Voodoo
get you
Ranger.
some Voodoo Ranger.
How you like the Voodoo?
I like it. The
one.
sweet tea one,
Yeah.
with the lemonade one.
It don't taste like the old school brisk.
It does.
Yeah.
Can
It
brisk.
is.
Yeah, with the snowman.
No.
With the snowman.
But I feel like also that's an up north thing. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not a
yeah,
y'all are, like down south people are just sweet tea.
it's not iced tea.
Yeah, but to me, like tea was brisk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's something like
Niggas
that's
up
something
north
just,
be drinking Snapples.
Oh, Snapples be hitting.
I do focus.
That's not like an up north thing.
Crazy.
That's a global thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Or
think
maybe not
Snapple's a
global,
up
but
north
like
thing.
you know, Snapple.
Yeah.
Snapple is Snapple, bro. That's not like a.
But I'm not gonna lie, I get what Paige is saying. Only reason why, because my pops stay in Pennsylvania. He used to have stacks of them.
Pennsylvania.
Of Snapple?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
A word.
Yeah.
My people had an estate out in Stroudsburg.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where that's at.
It's time for the Ask the Northside.
Oh, we doing this early.
Northside.
Welcome to the Northside Podcast. This is Donovan McCray.
Carlito B.
Couch Boy P.
We got
AJ The Menace.
And who we got calling right now? Oh, did it not? It didn't even connect. That's crazy. Hold on.
Bluetooth.
Hold on. That didn't even connect. My Bluetooth ain't connect.
And the crazy thing, we did the introduction so smooth.
I did that
was-
amazingly. I
That
felt.
was smooth.
Hold on real quick. Let me switch this up.
You looking for the white one? Yeah.
Hello? It's still not working?
Look like the phone. I know.
Why my phone ain't connected to the Bluetooth? Hold on, my bad. I'm gonna call you right back and make sure this works. I'm gonna call you right back. That's crazy.
And the thing is, y'all always watch our technical difficulties, and we love that y'all are growing with
But
us.
it always
Every
and
time.
as I'm waiting for this too, because y'all do the breaks, I haven't been able to watch a full episode. I've just watched like clips. I love the clips. Like that y'all be I love the clips. So
Appreciate it.
and that's one of the things that I get killed on all the time. They're like, you don't watch the whole podcast. How like,
but the thing is,
how you gonna know whether you like it or not? I'm like, bro, if I like the clips, I'm gonna like the whole.
You know
podcast.
what's so funny? My best friend had a conversation with me about that.
Really?
She doesn't like podcasts, but she said, "Yo, like y'all clips are lit." But the thing is, I have to realize there's an audience that can't or don't like it, and I respect it. But they still like what we do, but have to watch it in clips.
That sounds connected. Yeah,
it's working now.
Well, and that's another thing too with podcasting is because there are some podcasts who only have clip value.
Right.
What do y'all put in between the cuts, or you just blend it?
No, we just blend it. We just blend it.
It just blends it. Okay.
Yeah. But now we about to put our voodoo ads in there.
Yeah.
That'd be hard. Yeah. And then I was also thinking like it gives me the whole dun, 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 dun. You know, like one of those vibes, like old school, like old school's like Price is Right type shit. It's like a 5-second sound.
Oh yeah.
That'd be hard.
Might need to take that in consideration.
Yeah.
Hello. This is Don.
Okay, this is Jess. I said Jess, but you guys couldn't hear me.
Nah,
so.
my connection was trash. It wasn't connected right. But we got you on here because you had an interesting question, and basically your replies to all of the stuff we was posting, you was going off. So I wanted you to kind of get on here and pop off a little bit.
Okay. Well, my original question was, what matters most to a man? I think I was having this conversation with my boyfriend, but I asked this question because I feel like the dialogue is so centered around viewing a man in a specific role that we lose sight of what matters most to a man just outside of a relationship or outside of the capacity he's able to operate in when he's providing something to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's important to me. So that was my question to y'all was, what matters most to a man outside of a relationship, and where does he feel most fulfilled at? What in what capacity does he feel most fulfilled in, and what role is that? Is that just through work? Is that, when he's able to be a figurehead in his family, if he doesn't have siblings or if he doesn't have much of a authoritative figure in his family, like where does he feel most fulfilled? Now, I feel like it does go back to purpose, but I wanted y'all's take on that because I feel like Raleigh needs to hear that for sure. Like Raleigh, we need some sense of direction when it comes to relationship, but also just being who we are, knowing who we are. So that's why I wanted to ask y'all that.
I'm sorry, dog. What's going on? How you doing? It's Karlito.
Hey, Carl.
We go way back.
I know Carl. Yeah, I know Carl because my sister knows Carl. I think they met, I don't know for sure, but in Wakefield or somewhere around Wakefield or West Millbrook. She couldn't remember when I asked her.
Wakefield?
It's been so long. Yes, Wakefield. That's what I thought. But he knows my sister, Amy. And so that's how I know Carl. I seen him at a couple of Dreamville events and such. So that's really the boy right there.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Karlito B, man.
Yeah.
Carl's a legend out here.
Smooth criminal.
She knew me back when I had the braid, so like, yeah.
Oh,
way back.
My boy is Trey
That
Songz.
nigga said I was a different nigga.
I was back then. I was, but just answering your question. Personally, I feel fulfillment when I know that I can financially do what I can want to do, period, as well as provide for like my friends and family. That's where I feel like my fulfillment comes from. I have points where I'm not financially where I want to be at, and I personally don't feel the best about myself. But when I do have those points where I am, I know that for a fact, like, oh, I can go do this, I can do that, and I'm a very helpful person. I'm one of the people that if I got it, you got it. So I'm more than welcome to go out and just having that feeling that I got my financials together. Because if I feel like with me personally, if I have my financials together, my everything else falls in line. So it's like, all right, my financials together. All right, so I don't really have to worry about bills. My mental's getting more clearer, and I can help out people that I love. They're even getting their situation handled, so that makes me feel even better. So personally, just knowing that my finances are intact, that's where I get fulfillment at. Because it leads to others people's happiness, and as well as it leads to my stress levels being down.
You got a
Okay.
you got an answer, Pager? Did you know the question? All right, so the question, because Pager doesn't have headphones on, Jess, so he didn't hear you.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the question, Pager, was where what Jess asked. She said, where do men get their fulfillment? So where do you, I guess, in the shorter aspect of things, where do you get your,
Mhm.
where do you feel most fulfilled? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what aspect of life do you feel like you feel you get the most fulfillment? I guess it's kind of like knowing your purpose type shit.
Like happiness? Like that type of shit?
Kinda, but yeah, like knowing your purpose for real. Like,
Like,
like your motivation type shit?
yeah.
something like that, yeah.
So mine's like financial stability. So
What keeps a nigga going? Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
yeah, she over here like
He like,
yeah.
I should have had the speaker hooked up.
What keeps a nigga going really just be like, okay, you gotta, end of the day, nobody wanna work for nobody.
That
You
too.
everybody in a sense wanna be able to do whatever they wanna do. And you gotta do that by making some type of bread. So you gotta get some type of hustle. I have had like 1,500 damn jobs, bruh. And I'm a young nigga. Let me tell you, done it all. Do the craziest shit for some bread. It don't matter.
Yo.
We gonna get the chicken. So it's kind of like you, Carl. Like I just wanna. I don't want to be rich. Put it like that, right? I just dead ass want to be comfortable where I know, okay, how you say, consistently and reliably be able to pay my bills, bro. And then maybe go enjoy, some little extra cheese.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yo, so Jess, so what I'm thinking is maybe the consensus for men would be some sort of financial stability. But I'm gonna say for myself specifically,
I want to have a baby.
I was
That's the
trying
other
to.
shit too.
So
Can I?
any
Any ladies that watch this?
Can I talk? Damn, I know I be cutting y'all off, but
Couch
shit.
Boy P ain't trying to pull out.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
Adrian wants a baby.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Came out of nowhere,
This
right?
nigga said I want to have a baby.
That's the other part of it.
But being that you said that segues into my point. I have a son, so I get a lot of my fulfillment in seeing him happy. Like whenever I know he's good, like when he don't want for nothing, he don't need nothing, he good. I know I'm doing what I need to be doing. I mean, I'm sure there's more that I could be doing, which I always strive for every day to keep getting better, keep being greater, whatever, and try to be the best person I can be. So, but I get mine from knowing my son is good.
So
Oh,
the
Dad.
follow up. I just have one follow up.
Hold on, we got one more.
We
We
got
got
one more
person that's gonna answer.
We got to
though.
guess.
We got.
Go ahead,
We
do
got
the,
AJ the
Okay,
Meance.
okay.
No, you're good. Do the follow-up question. I'll put both mine together.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, I appreciate that because I would lose my track of thought.
No
But
shit.
so my follow up question was how do people as y'all's community as a males community, how do we support y'all in that?
How do women support?
Not
the
even just
question?
women, but like as a community, how can we support y'all in a way that you guys feel like, okay, you don't feel like you're just out here trying to traverse life alone. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like,
Yeah, I
you
get what
know,
you're
you
saying.
just, yeah. Like, we want you to feel most supported so you can fulfill your role that you feel that you're operating in your most optimal capacity. We want to be able to support you in that way without feeling like, you know, we got to compromise who we are. So how do we what would ideally, and this is just the consensus based on the four men of you over there, but what is a general way people could support you to make you feel like, hey, I have the freedom and I also have, the love and support net to operate in my most optimal state?
All right. So to answer your first question, you were pretty much asking what is the purpose and all right. I'm just gonna say what does that look like for most men? It's gonna be different in every man. Just because like even when the four answers that you've had like between us, like one was financial, one was
Yeah.
related to his son. So it's like everybody's purpose is gonna be different. I think that all men in general, they have to have like a nigga that wakes up and doesn't have a place to be or something to do. That is the worst place in the world to be.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
Mhm.
it could literally
Okay.
be anything. It could be just having a job, whether you want to be the manager or the owner, it doesn't even matter. Just the fact that like you can wake up and you're like, I need to be here at 8 a.m. or I need to feed my kid gets up at this time. I need to have breakfast done at this time. You know, like if you're waking up as a man, if you're waking up with nothing to do, it's life is hell at that point. Yeah, you're cooked. So it could resonate its way in anything. It could just be going to work. It could be going to work and pursuing your hobbies. It could be raising your kids. It could be starting a family, being the head of your household. It could be any of those things. It just depends on the person. But so then going to your next question, which is like, how do you feel supported in that? It just depends on what it is. So if it's raising a kid, it's like the support that you would need is from possibly your family that are also helping you raise your kid, or your wife or your baby mother or your girlfriend. If it's like with something artistic, it could be support this music when it comes out, support my podcast when it drops, you know. If it's about going to work, it could be like maybe helping me find, supporting me, like, okay, I can do my thing at work, but like make my life outside of work better so that I'm working at my optimal performance when I am at work. So it really just depends on what that person ends up doing. And you have to figure out what assists them in that. But I guess the cautionary tale is if you know anybody and they wake up and they never know what they're doing that day, that is a nigga that you don't want to be around. Get away from that person immediately.
I guess to kind of damn it, boy. To add on to what AJ was saying, when it comes to your last question, support for me, I'm speaking on me in general, is like when I'm very big on constructive criticism. I'm a fan of it. So it don't matter what I'm doing. If there's something I'm doing and you know I could be doing it better, and you say that to me that's a form of support. Because you want to see me performing at 100%. You want to see me reaching my max potential. You want to see that. So when you say, yo, hey, I seen you do this. You was doing this the other day. I seen you do it better. Like, you know, just stuff like that. Or if I play, like with me, I do music as well. So if I play a song and you peep the song, you be like, damn, bro, you went off, but I feel like you need to tweak this or tweak that. I may not feel like I need to tweak it, but you telling me that I need to tweak it tells me that I might need to put a little more work into it. So it just like AJ said, it can come from so many different ways. It just depends on what it is that one dude needs.
Yeah, and as well, one thing I was kind of thinking when I was hearing this is just honestly breaking down the social egos and the social like constructs that like, know what I'm saying, stereotypes. Like we said, like some people do enjoy the job that they have. They don't have to be like a millionaire or whatnot. Like, oh, word, bro. Like I see you getting money at your job. I see you enjoying it, bro. I hope you become manager. I hope, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You work, you raise up the ranks, bro. And it's just like rather than like, oh, this nigga just working at McDonald's, broke ass nigga. Like, matter of fact, like you ain't gotta do all that, bro. Like maybe that's a stepping stone. Maybe he's one of those people that want to actually like own a McDonald's. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was one of the homies like he was working at McDonald's.
Not stepping on somebody's dream.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, just having that social stereotype, like, yo, if he's not a millionaire, if he's not, you know what I'm saying, getting money at this age or doing what he's supposed to, like doing that, he's broke or he's like going through it. Like, no, it was one of the homies that I knew from high school. He was working at McDonald's since like 16.
Jess, you got a lot of background noise.
You gotta mute your phone, Jess, real quick.
Got you.
Yeah, one of the homies, he was working at McDonald's since 16. He owned like 3 of them now. So like, you know what I'm saying? You already know how many customers come in McDonald's. Times about 3.
Bro, it take $1 million to open one.
Yeah, so bro, talk about it, bro. So it's like
served.
Bro, shout out my boy Chris, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he literally like stood there and got to the grind. Like, you know what everybody's saying? Did we have to do? Like, he's getting to it. Like, he's doing speeches for the like national McDonald's like conference and stuff like that. Yeah, like,
hey, just random side note. Shout out to your boy, but Waffle House is like that too. Waffle House.
One thing about one of my bros tried to work there. He said, "Yo, that shit is hard as hell."
It's hard, but they're getting money.
Yeah,
they're getting money, and it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy over there.
Yeah. In 2017, I had an interview at Waffle House to be an operator, like the main dude, over one specific. Yeah, like I just everything, the boss, whatever.
Yeah, right.
And at that time, this is 2017. I was 24. I just had my son. They was offering me $60,000
Damn.
Yup.
just to be the operator.
I'm not gonna lie, you got the attitude for that
You know
shit
what I'm
too.
saying?
He does.
I mean, you know.
You actually would have blossomed in 5 years.
Get down at 2 in the morning, boy.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna show y'all how close this is to home. The one that was gonna be is the one on Millbrook behind the sheets.
Wow. They built that right when I graduated high school.
Oh shit.
So
Like literally right when I
so
graduated high
that
school.
was gonna be mine, but I took a position at AAA as a roadside service tech because I wanted to drive. I done did the food service stuff for so long.
I feel that you wanted to be.
But I wanted to be free of
just
dealing
for
with
locations,
food, and
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. And I could just have freedom and all that. And I ended up, of course, becoming one of the supervisors there and making the same amount of money
Yeah.
as the Waffle House job. But I had to work my way to it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But just to show you, when it comes to that Waffle House talk,
Yo,
they
because
be
look,
paying. They
Waffle House
definitely
will
do
give
be
you
paying.
60, but then they'll also pay your car note.
Yeah.
Shit like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
So
crazy.
like that 60 is even more because you're not
Because
paying
they open 24/7. They want to make sure your ass is there.
Yeah.
Fun
bruh.
fact, they have a weather team.
The weather team.
Yeah. And
Waffle House?
yeah. They open 24/7. They literally have a team that watches the weather.
Oh wow! I mean, that
Holy
makes
shit.
sense.
Damn.
Yeah,
Fun fact.
because somebody got to be in there.
Yeah.
But Jess, hopefully, do we answer your question? Do you have anything else? Well, Pedro, do you want to add something?
What was the second?
The last question was how
How can we
how can the community
here?
support whatever
Hey,
it is?
Jess, can you ask it like a nigga so I could understand it?
What, I just,
my
I
God.
just,
John's a translator.
No,
You don't have headphones.
I need
So
an
in order for
interpreter.
you to
Y'all
keep
know I
going,
can't read.
So in order for you to keep going throughout the day, what do you need to keep you going? You need
Right,
that
what does
gas.
it
You
look
need that
like?
Zaza. You
Yep.
need some pussy. Like what you need to keep it going.
Oh, to keep casual,
Great
keep
translating.
going, listen. It's more so accountability end of the day. And everything
Okay.
somebody does or anything you do, or that's really the only way all of this shit really works is accountability end of the day.
Yeah.
And I know that's broad as fuck, but
So your
literally-
people just making sure you're accountable for your actions and what you're doing.
like, hey, if I'm on bullshit, call me out. Because if you on bullshit, I'm a Scorpio. So I'm going to call you out.
This nigga.
I'm just
This
saying.
nigga wanted to point out
Got a
his fucking
Zodiac.
Zodiac.
Yeah, got a Zodiac nigga in our base.
niggas going 40 pods without talking about a goddamn Zodiac sign.
And you know me, bro. I'm an asparagus and shit. You know how that
Fucking
goes.
asparagus.
Rising Gemini.
This nigga, you got 2 different suns and 1 moon.
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
straight.
Indian nigga name.
I'm straight. Hey, yo, you can't say that.
Top stamp.
What you mean? Runs with wolves looking ass nigga. God damn.
Nah, you can't say that.
I can't say that. Don't stamp this shit out.
Nah.
Oh my god, I am stamping this.
No.
Nigga said running with wolves.
Bro, that's
Quiet
a real
thunder.
nigga. All right, but so shit, on the back end of that, I guess we could reverse that and ask you the same question, Jess, and then I'll let you get up out of here. Hello?
She might be on mute.
She hung up on her.
Nah, you on
Can you
mute.
hear me?
Nah,
Yeah,
you
we
was
can hear
on
you.
mute. You was on mute.
Okay, yeah, I got a lot of interference, so that's my bad. But I will honestly say that so as a woman, I feel most fulfilled. And this is just my life. I've arrived to this reality at 27 years old, and I've been a stay-at-home mom for the last 3 years, and I just
Hey, clap it up for
started.
stay-at-home.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was loud.
Making sure the
Thank
babies is
you.
good.
Are you married or is just your boyfriend?
No, it's just my boyfriend.
Yeah, he need to
but
go
I've
ahead and put a
known him-
ring on that.
Clap it up for that
let's-
man too
yeah,
for
let's go ahead.
making that a thing.
Let's
though.
go. Let's go ahead, brother.
Yeah,
Stop playing.
Yep.
Absolutely. And he hasn't contested that at all. He's
Yeah, okay.
like seeing me through that. If I truly believe that I was supposed to stay at home, he's been there every step of the way for real.
That's what's
Good.
up.
So, but I've also started working because I wanted to do more, like not in the sense of monetary, but I wanted to make an impact. Like I know I have a natural gift to touch people, and so my thing was I wanted to, no matter what I did, I wanted to be at home, and then I also wanted to have an impact. So like I wanted to have conversations beyond the general, well, how's the weather, or what do you like, or stuff like that. And so when I talk to people, I work for a cable company, but when I talk to people now, it's like I'm getting down to the meat and potatoes of how people are really living in American society right now, because I feel like the current climate is a lot of people that are struggling
Mm-hmm.
with connection,
Yeah.
and that's the foundation for optimal productivity
Oh, that's a
and
metaphor.
optimal efficiency, because you can't, you know, they say if you want to go fast, go by yourself, but if you want to go far, go with people.
That's a
Facts.
bar.
That's a
And
bar.
so
I feel like
that's
I'm
my
missing a
thing
lot
is,
of key
if we can
knowledge
get
right
people
now.
to start,
I got
yeah,
headphones for you.
if people can start thinking like, I'm sorry, I got a lot of interference
In due
because
time.
I got kids in the car.
That's all
So if
good.
you can hang with me,
Yeah, it's not that bad.
okay. But that's important to me. If we can get more people to believe in themselves and to know and trust that they got a community behind them, a lot of the things people struggle with, you know, imposter syndrome, feeling like, you know, they made too many bad choices to the point where they just can't get up from here and that this is the end all be all. This is like, that's what I see. That's what I see for Raleigh, because Raleigh has sat down. I feel like we, you know, in our time, Raleigh was really popping when we was young, but it's like people done, you know, they might think, oh, I ain't pop off the way that I thought I could, or I wasn't really as popping as what I really thought I was.
This is
It's
more of
just
that one.
getting out of that mindset and really being a community of people that, okay, it's not about status, it's about who's really willing to put in the work and
There we go.
who's really willing to get there. If we can all come to a common consensus, like, all right, we from Raleigh, we can make a footprint, we can put Raleigh on the map in the country, and we could really do something. That's what I feel like I get the most fulfillment of. And I just had to move back home. I moved back home in 2023, and it was like, for me, it was like a light switched on. It was like, you know, there's people out here that have a vision, and so how do we pull our resources together in order to make something happen, make something small happen in a right direction, or in the direction that we're trying to go for each and every person that got a vision here. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Right.
you know, that's why I started working. It's really a grand plan, but I wasn't working. Then I started working, and it was like, okay, how can I network now to the point where we can all have a piece of the pie, you know, in
Right.
Raleigh? Like, we can all do something in Raleigh. But that's being a stay-at-home mom and working at the same time. That's how that is going to come into play. So the vision is there, it's solidified. It's just now it's like one step of the way every single day. I'm touching people from California when I go to work. I'm touching people from Miami. I'm touching people from New York. I'm touching people from Tennessee, Georgia, and they remember me just off of a conversation. That's really what brings me fulfillment, is because I know, like, people gonna remember when I talk to them. They're gonna remember something I said, and it's not no knowledge I can take credit for. Is knowledge that my mom and my dad gave me. Is knowledge that I done learned through books, recommendations my dad done gave me, and people that I'm talking to, because it's people that I talk to too, and I don't just tell them nothing. It's jewels they dropping with me. Like today, a guy he had told me, what you get into is what you're into. So if you always find yourself in a certain type of situation, it's because that's what you're into.
Right. That's a fact.
Right.
So it is never gonna be a time that you're not in something that was not a direct result of your either your mentality or your habits.
Hey,
So for
Jess,
me, that was big. That was big. But that's all I got.
I
That's all I
appreciate it. I sent you the message. I was like, listen, I want you to pop your shit, and if you ain't pop it, I'm telling you, I was gonna let you know. You
Facts.
you definitely showed up and performed, and we appreciate you always for just one, being a part of the Northside family, and always showing love and
Support since
encouragement and
day one.
supporting. We
Thank
definitely
you.
appreciate it. Keep the questions coming.
Right.
I
And
will.
I'm gonna tell you this: if you work for who I think you work for, I gotta have a conversation with you, because niggas been fucking my shit up. But on that note, we gonna let you get up out of here. Again, we appreciate you for calling, appreciate the love, and I hope you have a good evening.
Thank you. Good night, guys, and much
Alright.
love. I hope
Night.
you guys enjoy your
This
weekend.
is-
All right.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you. All right, let's take a break real quick.
And yeah, that was Jess, man. That's one of the supporters. Northside Hours. What we're gonna do with this segment of Ask the Northside, I think for the first question, maybe we can have them call in.
I'm with it.
And just to get that interaction and have
Yeah.
that live interaction with them back and forth, because you never know, because them questions sometimes we be going on a tangent with some of them questions and just replying and just having that dialogue with them live just may be a little more interesting and more
Conversational.
more
And this-
organic.
This
Organic,
is and
yeah.
this is gonna be your weekly question and thing.
Yeah, we
right?
do that
Yeah,
every
we
week.
do it
That's
every week.
Okay,
outside,
cool.
Yeah,
Yo,
so.
anybody that's here from Homeroom, drop a graduation cap and make sure y'all drop a Northside Hours as well in the comments.
We about to yeah, definitely do that, man.
Hey,
I
yo,
guess we
drop pagers in the chat so they can get me some fucking headphones, y'all.
here's the
Drop the
thing,
page-
bro.
Yeah, so that
in the
whole phone
comments.
call, he didn't hear a thing.
So-
he didn't hear a thing for
Yo,
that whole
just
phone
So
stand
call.
y'all,
walking
let me
back and
tell y'all
forth.
something. We're consistently upgrading. I
Right.
have 4 pairs. I have 3 pairs of headphones. Carl brings his own because he likes his headphones, and I have another pair, but they don't have the reach, and I think one of them is shorted out. So I
he
could
be-
get you that,
He be fucking with it the whole time.
but
type
you would
shit.
be fucking with it all pod, bro.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
heard
what I'm gonna
this.
do is I'm
Drop
gonna
the
get,
pages
I'm gonna
in the
get you.
chat.
You got headphones at home, right?
I do. I got
Matter of fact,
headphones
you
on.
got headphones right there.
I
If
do.
you had the cord, I got an extension cord we could hook it up to.
Oh, for sure.
So you could just continue.
It gotta be extra long though. Pause.
just so everybody-
Because
so
y'all
everybody-
see, I be standing and walking back and forth.
Yeah,
That's
so
my-
is this?
He
this,
did not. Don
Does
told
he
him to
always
sit
do
down.
that?
Don told him to sit down for like
Yes.
like 30 minutes ago.
He did. You told him to sit down. Like,
Pace it.
you told him like 3 times. to sit down.
Aggressively.
Right.
He didn't even fucking move. He didn't
Yeah.
sit down at
He's
all.
still thinking about the Swedish lady.
Yeah, he didn't act like he act like he didn't hear you at all.
But dog,
So you just be pacing the whole time?
that nigga be
Yeah,
pacing, bro.
Yeah,
hilarious.
As long as
Sometimes-
the camera is getting done,
Right.
you can pace and do what the fuck you want to do.
With the camera too.
No,
It's a
that's
whole-
true.
And as
That's
long as he's
true.
not on his
This is the
phone,
first
because
time.
last time we was
This is
upset.
they got an active back house over here.
Dog, this is the first time.
Yeah.
There's one time, me and this nigga both sent him a text message while he was looking at his phone, and he did nothing.
It was the Zah.
Jesus.
He didn't
It
even,
was the
bro.
Zah.
He didn't move. He was like this.
Scrolling. Don had it. We in the middle of pod. And I said, yo, fam.
He's
The
just
Zah-
doing this, bro.
The Zah was
Jesus.
whooping my ass, bro.
I'm over
Like, I
here
was-
wondering
I was
if
geeked.
he got me on Do Not Disturb. I'm feeling
Right.
disrespected as hell. His niggas in my house got me on Do Not Disturb.
Nigga,
Huh?
are all my texts muted, nigga?
Silent. Shit is on silent,
Yo,
bro. But
yo, listen.
one thing I wanted to tap in, I want to get to the homeroom shit
Okay.
because I want to see how the conception of that. But because just going off of because we had them on the pod
Mhm.
The LOI.
and we had
LOI the show.
LOI on the pod.
When did
those
y'all
those
have
are the
them?
homies.
That was when
I
we
didn't
first started.
I didn't even see that.
We had
Yeah.
them on the. It was bro because shit was looking ugly back then. That's why you niggas don't even. You don't look at the ugly shit.
Right.
But we had them on there, and it was when y'all had made y'all decision on.
When we had first linked.
y'all
Yeah.
started
together.
linking, and I
Gotcha.
told him I was like, bro,
Just over a year ago.
y'all gonna get with them, and y'all gonna go
Right.
crazy, and
For
y'all
real?
didn't do nothing but what I
That's a
said,
fact.
bro.
Damn, for
Look
real?
back
You
at the
said-
footage.
I'm gonna watch
He
that.
they came to his because we was at his crib.
Yeah.
Okay.
They came to his crib and they was like, bro, I don't know what it is. We got something going on. And when they told me who, I was like, oh yeah, nah. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Because they was
It's
in the
a
work.
wrap.
They was in the works of it. They like was.
Yeah,
they
'cause
couldn't
it
talk
was-
about it real. They couldn't talk
Yeah,
about it.
we kind of just like in the middle because it was like I had never done that before.
Yeah.
Because y'all, it's just been me
It's
and
just been
Lauren.
y'all, yeah.
It's just been me and Lauren the whole time. So it was like I was even trying to get shit together, like let them know, like I've never done this before, but we're gonna take a stab at it. I'm
Gee.
gonna make sure everything
Facts.
is good, and yeah. And so yeah, it was one of those kind of things, working things.
Just to kind of like give you how I'm seeing it and how it made me feel.
Yeah,
Having that conversation with them and telling them like, oh word, that's who y'all working with.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wrap.
yeah, that's
and then
crazy.
seeing the work
That is crazy.
Yeah.
and then seeing the height
Yeah,
and then seeing on one of my favorite shows.
That yo,
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
I got emotional because I'm like one. I think I hit all y'all at the same time
Yeah.
just to say I'm proud of y'all.
yeah, I
You know
appreciate
what I'm
that.
saying? Just because that's like
Definitely.
that dude right there.
Yeah, button.
That's our guy.
Yeah.
That's our guy, bro. A lot of people, we go back and forth in conversation because they don't agree with a lot of things, but
Yeah.
that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Or like what he does with potting.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
I like the product he puts out.
Facts.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
enjoy that.
And that's what it comes down to.
And then
Yeah.
to see people who I know, see people I know have done the work to
Yeah.
be
Right.
there.
Right.
It was just like, y'all did that. Y'all did it. I felt like I was in that bitch with you, dog.
Right.
Yeah, we made sure we represented Raleigh.
I felt like I was
bitch.
there
Yeah.
with you. I'm like,
Yeah.
these niggas is on the motherfucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And the thing is, too, like, we was taking a hiatus during that time. When we seen y'all on that, we like, nah,
you got to get back.
we got to get back, dog.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
I'm like, bro, nah, they didn't make, it's not the regular one. Y'all's on the paywall.
yeah.
we were.
So
yeah.
so the real fans
Exactly.
seen it.
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like the ones who've been watching Joe Budden for the longest and,
Yeah.
and really paying that bread to see him.
Yeah.
Because I pay the bread to see him, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to see, I seen the pictures first, and I'm like, nah, bro.
This can't be right.
No, when I was on the Instagram, when I was on y'all story and I seen the outside, I'm like, no.
I couldn't wait till they see that shit drop.
I seen the water.
Nigga,
Yeah, the pictures were stupid.
Yeah.
Because it was funny because it's like I'm building the pose. Nance, well, my homie Nance, he ain't black, but everybody knows Nance.
Yeah.
Nance is nice with the social media. So, like, he's like kind of helped me select the pictures, how to get the caption together. And he was like, okay, it's time.
Yeah.
We're breaking Instagram today. I was like,
Bruh.
Yeah, son.
Instagram went crazy.
Instagram was broken.
Yeah,
dude.
it was crazy.
Just to see that, bro, the inception of that from that year's time.
Yeah, because I'm definitely going to watch that. I'm definitely going to watch that episode that you did with LOI because that's funny that you said that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it on air though.
What?
I don't know if
If
I
you had
said
that
that
conversation
specifically
on
on
air?
air. No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not for sure. I'd have to go back.
But
and
at the
look
same
at it.
time, we're definitely bigging them up. Like, y'all got something.
Right,
Like,
right,
y'all,
right.
There's something there, like, with y'all podcast. Like, I'm saying y'all two together.
Tone and Nobles, them, first of all, them two niggas is hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious, bro.
And then they got
They're
specific voices.
And their vocabulary.
Bro, they're
the vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, you knew it.
These niggas are
This
nice,
nigga
bro.
knew what he was doing.
I remember when I first saw them, and Nobles had come to the live show that we did.
Mm-hmm.
And then we always laugh about it because like the story is Jay Nobles, they had already been watching us from the 3-0 podcast. Then he came to a live show. Tone wasn't in town. We did the whole industry dap up thing. Yeah, we got to work together.
Yeah.
You know, we did that. You know how
We all did that.
We all did that. So,
Definitely.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
but from that moment, I'm following them though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then it's just like another 6 months pass, but like as those 6 months are going by, I'm just watching the clips that they're posting online, and I'm like, they're funny. I'm reposting some of them.
You're
You're seeing their work.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm just becoming a fan of the show.
Right.
And then Sherry was out of town, and Jeff was out of town. So I had like 2 people out, and I was like, hey, come through if y'all got time. They only had an hour, but they came through.
Right.
And then we went viral on and like viral in terms for us is like for like 30 to 40,000 or more. You know what I mean? So like we did, and that's even though that's not
White
really
flags.
viral. You know what
That
I'm
would
saying?
be crazy
White
for us
flags.
right now.
We trying to get there.
and that's not even really viral, but it's like at least it lets you know that you got something going on.
No, that's something though.
That's
Yeah,
something. It's
definitely
something though. Like if every post Instagram reel we made hit 30,000, I'd be fucking ecstatic. That doesn't
Yeah,
happen
facts.
though. But the first time I posted something with them, we did like 100,000, and they were only there for an hour. So I was like,
what?
Yeah, and I was pulled a clip. It did like 100K on TikTok actually. So then I was like, the very next week, yo, come back.
Right.
Let's do it again. Like, let's do the whole thing though. And then we did the whole podcast. Another one goes viral. I was like, So after they leave, I say to Lauren, because I had already been kind of telling Lauren about them. I was like, I think it's something special with these dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then after like that second week, Lauren was like, I don't know what you have to do, but yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear him too.
Yeah,
I can hear him too. I'm like, hey, I can see him. Like, hey, I can see him. Like, I can see it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know
see
what
it.
you have to do. We've never done that. I don't know what you, but like, hey, figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then I talked to them. It took a couple months and we got it together.
That was amazing, bro.
And then we
Right.
accidentally started Homeroom. Homeroom was supposed to be a show. Homeroom was supposed to be like a throwaway live show. For now that I'm starting a podcast network because I've signed a podcast.
Yeah.
LOI the show, they still drop those.
Yeah.
They still,
And they just drop them under Menace material now.
Okay.
So it's like I've signed a whole new podcast. I have the 3-0 podcast. Now it's 2 shows under this umbrella.
Uh-huh.
Homeroom was supposed to just be a show that was just some. Yeah, y'all want to do an extra podcast today? Let's just get together, and
Yeah.
it could be anybody from Menace material. So it could be me and Tone and Jay. It could be Tone, Jay, and Cherry and Shane. It could just be. It was just like it was supposed to be like homeroom, pretty much.
Yeah,
It's a Menace Material University or whatever, and homeroom is just the niggas that go to this school. You know, it could have been anything. But then, come to find out, it was just like we started talking about podcasts and shit went up. We talked about No Jumper breaking up. Okay. And that was the first time on YouTube we got a podcast over 1,000 plays.
Oh, wow.
Out of all the years that we've been doing podcasts, I think they're like the highest. I've had hits though.
I was about to talk about that because it was funny. I seen one hit. I'm like, what the hell? And when the police officer was fucking with you.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, that was a good story.
Yeah, that was one thing. Yeah, that was one thing. But we've had hits from 3-0 podcast. They remember when I talked about the racism in downtown Raleigh?
Yep.
Yeah.
So like that went viral. I've had like the 3-0 podcast.
I mean, 3-0 podcast itself.
It has had moments.
It's had moments.
Yeah, so it's like, but the homeroom was like, oh shit.
The one that kind of took it to the next.
We're striking a moment every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I started doing I did clips of that first episode where No Jumper was breaking up. I had clips hit 7,000, 8,000. I was like, nigga, what? I ain't never seen these numbers before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, this fucking I'm talking to Lauren like, yo, we can average 500 views an episode. Like, we're gonna be making some traction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm starting there, but now I'm like, nigga, we got a comma now, nigga. You know,
Fact.
So so we just kept going.
How was the feeling to get the eligibility for payment on YouTube? How was that feeling when you finally accomplished that? Because sometimes it just feels like that shit is.
Nah, it was stressful.
Yeah,
it was stressful as fuck because I had the subscribers. I didn't have the watch time hours. That's the hardest.
Okay.
The watch time hours is the hardest. So like, I had a video from 3-0 podcast get like 4,000 views or 2,000 views. And it was like, I was at like 3,800. Like I was like 200 hours away from the 4,000. But it's the way that 4,000 hours works, it's on like a 365 scale. So like every day, if that video, so say a video that I did 10,000 from like 366 days ago happened, like you lose those hours on that little thing.
Oh.
So it's like, I had a couple of hits recently, but I'm like, I think I had a big hit almost a year ago. I got to get this 4,000 before I lose them hours.
That's crazy.
It was stressful.
That's info that niggas need to know.
So it's basically broken down by how long somebody watches.
Yes.
So you could still get the view.
100%.
But if they don't watch for like a good amount of time, then it don't really even.
It don't mean shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's interesting too, because it's like, even if my average watch time is 35, 40 minutes, that's still not an hour.
Yeah.
So one person hasn't even added to that. I need a bunch of those people to add to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, it's like the watch time hours was the hardest.
Okay.
Yeah. Getting the subscribers is also challenging, but shorts make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Cause
shorts will get your subscribers.
What I've been noticing just off of us and what we've been doing now with our clips.
Yeah.
One, our shorter clips do the best.
Yeah.
When we do extended, like I don't know, we might have a few clips that may be 45 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
They're all right. They get a little traction, but they don't get
as much.
Nowhere near
little 20
the little 20 seconds and all that. So even at 30,
keep it under 30.
Like I was saying, under 30 is probably the range we want to stay at. But I also look and see we reach more people who don't follow us than people who do follow us.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a
fact.
fact.
I don't understand that.
A lot of people, I didn't realize until I really took YouTube seriously, a lot of niggas don't even have accounts still.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they just click.
Even like
they use that shit every day, bro.
When I'm looking at just free clicking, bro.
Yeah, bro. So like I got homies that's like, nigga, you use YouTube as much as me and you haven't had an account.
Niggas don't even got a login, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, because when I look at the analytics, it be like, the genders, that shit don't say nothing.
Because they don't have an account, so you don't know. Yeah. Bro,
niggas is clicking on a link from something else.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Right. Yeah. So a lot of niggas don't have it. You really
signing in as guests and shit.
Yeah, you kinda have to push your people towards that, but at the same time, it's like whatever.
And I feel like us kind of having Instagrams before the page, like that's kind of dragging the people as well.
Slowly but surely, yeah.
Instagram, it ain't do shit. It does do something for us, but it's the translators.
But that's where I need to personally like step up with the page and whatnot. I need to put more on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Those are the two where I need to step up at.
Yes, for sure. I agree with that.
That's what he need to do. Page would know how to do all that shit.
Do y'all worry about TikTok being banned and like not having it anymore?
I don't even think we tapped in on
got
that.
That shit tatted.
Oh, he does.
You have the tattoo.
What? That was the story.
Talk to me. Why have
Crash
you gone?
out.
Why are you walking? But why? Y'all gotta understand. Y'all can't see this nigga right now,
I wish
bro.
y'all could see this nigga.
He
That
is-
nigga looks so serious. It says crash
It's
out.
crazy when he did that. The light dimmed out too.
The light went out, bro. This nigga is pacing and bobbing back and forth.
Oh my god.
Yo, this nigga is crazy.
I got it tatted, nigga.
Crash out.
Crash
the,
out.
The fucking light start flickering in here.
And you got also
is dark with
you
that
got.
one.
So let me tell you how bad my vision is. I don't see your face. I just see you.
Right.
So you looking crazy right now.
You see the hair too.
I see. Yeah.
Crash out.
All right, so what made you get a TikTok?
He got every time.
Oh, so I've been doing YouTube since like 2015. Like,
Okay.
I have a bachelor's in production. Like I
Gotcha.
used to walk around with a fucking camera and shit.
Crosby
So
kid.
I got like a whole Crosby kid, but it's like a whole like
No, talking to the mic though.
Yeah, talking to
dreams to reality, right? And it got like YouTube on the back.
Yeah, I
and
see.
then
So
used to
yeah, you
post
kind of
on
have like an
TikTok
influencer
and then-
tattoo
Yeah.
sleeve.
Yeah. That was his thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's kind of fire, actually. I've never seen
So,
somebody with that before.
That's
pretty
what
fire.
got me. Now that we sitting here fucking talking about it, I haven't even run that play yet about the TikTok and all that shit. And what made me think about it further, I just did, for the first time, I posted something on Instagram about not Instagram, on Facebook about the podcast for the first time the other day.
Facebook's an
I
untapped
posted a
market.
clip.
Yeah.
And I never even thought about. I'm like, damn, bro. We going crazy on Instagram and all this. I ain't posted nothing on Twitter. I ain't posted nothing on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I don't use TikTok, but I know this nigga right here
Knows about it.
everything. You know what I'm saying? So
Facebook
gotta-
especially
definitely
is like for us, Cherry. If Cherry posts something on Facebook for us, because that's her primary
Yeah.
app,
Yeah.
it goes crazy.
And one thing I do know
Yes.
about Facebook too, they will pay. They love
Facebook
it.
will pay. Facebook was the first
they love
place that actually. I think that was the first time I got like a check.
my uncle and my little
It was
cousin.
literally like $1 or something.
My uncle, and my little cousin. My uncle like motorcycles and shit like that. So
Okay.
of course his daughter
hold on, man.
is gonna get. And she likes motorcycles. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
She like motorcycles as well. So he made a video, like I'll say like 3 or 5 seconds of her starting up the bike.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's at like 4 million.
Yep.
And he was like, "Yo, son, I just got a check from Facebook."
Yep. Yeah.
Like what?
Facebook will definitely give you.
He said, "Yeah, now I'm an
Facebook will pay.
influencer now."
There's a
What's
real
up?
there's a reel right now on Instagram, and people have copied this. That's 1 second long, and it's got like 1 billion plays.
Jesus.
Because it's 1 second long, people want to
Right.
keep seeing it. Like, so there's nothing else. No, so
Got
niggas
you.
just keep playing it. So
Yeah,
now I
the-
got you, bro.
Yeah, the repeat value or whatever.
That's crazy.
The highest view video that we have, the highest view short that we have is actually from LOI the show,
Yeah.
and it's the one where they were talking about Zion Williams' baby mama fighting.
Oh yeah.
That one was crazy because I mean it was already funny, but I really have to get back on doing LOI shorts because their shorts do the craziest because their conversations are fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
like-
vocabulary you having
they
me on
have
the
the
ground.
craziest conversations. Like the YSL Woody.
voluptuous.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, literally. So like they had a YSL Woody one that went crazy. The Zion Williams baby mama went crazy. It was another one, but it's always funny just because when you make these like viral TikToks or whatever, they do the content, I do the editing.
Mhm.
Nigga, every time it's a video that I like, oh, I'm gonna kill him with this. It don't do shit.
Right.
The ones where I'm like, let me just put something together in 30 minutes before I have to go to work, go viral.
Right.
That's
it's
funny.
always-
Right.
it's-
That shit is crazy.
It's fucking annoying, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's like I wish I could just figure out what am I missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I?
I think in that time you're not caring. You're not really thinking about the depth of it. Like
and I'm just
when
going
you take
with the
longer,
first
you're
thing.
trying to
Yeah.
automatically you're set. If I'm gonna take this time,
Yeah,
I'm gonna put as much mental as I
too
can
much.
into it.
Yeah, too much.
When you do the
mental.
little quick, it's just like, all right, we just gonna
Yup.
put whatever together, and it is what it is.
It
Yeah.
always works. And then the only one so far that I did where it was like, oh, I'm gonna kill him with this one is the Sheesh Hard Eyes one. I don't know if y'all remember that. That one went viral on TikTok. And it was Sheesh Hard Eyes. I commented Sheesh Hard Eyes under this girl's picture. And then she tried to like kill me for catcalling in the
Yeah,
comments.
I remember because I seen that
I
video.
gotta
That
see
one-
that one.
That
Yeah,
one
I
was-
think it was like, yo, I got hit. Somebody. So
Somebody-
apparently, I was catcalling
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that was like the first time I really heard of that because I didn't know niggas could could really do that.
Yeah, so that one is the one where I was like, this was going stupid. And I had to be really careful, but it took me like 3 hours to edit that one because I also did it 1.5 minutes long, which is also kind of like ridiculous.
Yeah.
So if
For a short, yeah.
For a short. So if you're going to make it 1.5 minutes long,
That's a
nigga,
video. That's a video, nigga.
this shit better be fucking
Yeah.
good. Like, I had to make sure it was perfect.
Yeah.
So it took me a couple hours to do, but it did exactly what I thought it did.
Yo, where we at on time?
Right here, we got 125 right now.
Oh,
54.
20 Oh, we got
Let's talk about on this 30-minute segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was saying?
I'm about to say, you want to take a break or because we got like 10 minutes on the camera.
Yeah. But yeah, outside of that,
We can
though,
run that 10 minutes up.
yeah, we can run it up.
let's
Yeah,
go.
but outside of that, though, yeah, the promo stuff, it is interesting.
How you feel about hashtags?
That's
Oh,
what's fucking.
what?
That's what's working for us.
On what? YouTube Short?
Anywhere.
Yeah, so I be trying to keep up with these pages on YouTube that'll let me tell you how to go viral, or let me, I be trying to keep up with that. So like on Instagram, I feel like most of the videos I saw, they were saying don't use more than 5 hashtags.
That's
On YouTube, I'll use whatever. I'll use all of them on YouTube. TikTok is different though.
Okay.
But that was what I was talking about. I was asking, are y'all worried about TikTok getting banned or something like that?
Honestly, because we don't use it that much, no.
Okay.
But the thing is...
See, in my mind, I'm like, if Trump wins,
yeah,
he's probably going to get it the fuck up out of here just because it's a Chinese program that's like controlling half of America or whatever.
right.
So I was like, there might be one, like we might be in our last 6 months of like TikTok greatness.
So let's run it up.
So it's like, let's try to get some traction to get on there before
Yeah.
it goes
And
away.
a longer
possibly.
run than Vine.
Yeah. Oh, much longer run than Vine.
Like Vine, they got Vine the fuck up out of here.
They did, yeah. And that's really because Instagram took video. They
Right.
started doing video.
Once they started doing that video, it was a wrap
They never
for
stood a
Vine,
chance. But TikTok, everybody's taking TikTok's formula though.
Mhm.
So
Right.
TikTok will be fine. The only issue is it's a Chinese company.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could
And niggas
you
ain't
could
playing
really
with that.
now if you could do everything on TikTok on Instagram.
You can.
Mhm.
Everything.
And
They
I
got
think-
the
I
music.
think,
You
yeah,
can
you can get up to like 30 minutes and shit now. Like you can upload up to like 30 minutes or an hour.
You can upload for a long time. Like,
Yeah, you can upload some long ass videos. They're trying to push more towards that. And it's like, as a creator, you're supposed to, honestly. Upload everywhere. Everywhere
Yeah.
that's available, you're supposed to upload
Yeah.
everywhere. Like, I'm getting more traction on Twitter, so like I'm about to do the whole blue verification.
I love
thing
Twitter, bro.
So that I can start uploading our clips onto Twitter. Because Twitter
Right.
will pay you too.
Facts.
Yeah.
I love
Twitter-
Twitter. That's the thing. I love
Twitter,
Twitter, bro.
pay you too. So I mean, when it's in those early beginnings, you want to focus on YouTube.
You love
of
Twitter,
course.
huh?
Yeah, not for that reason, bro. I've been on
Freaky
Twitter
ass
for...
nigga.
I know.
Yes, 69 guy.
Well, good segue. You want to segue into it?
We can segue, but don't put me as that, bro. I've been on Twitter since 2011, bro. Don't put me in that category.
He said,
Don't put me in
"Look,
that
nigga,
category.
I understand we joking and shit, but don't play with me like
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Nigga crossed it on 10,
Yeah,
but
bro.
hey,
Come on.
nigga, look.
Because y'all know how crazy Twitter
look,
get.
nigga, you
No,
And
my
some
dog.
people just be on Twitter for that.
No, that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. But honestly,
God
yeah.
yeah. Bitch got a fat ass.
that is weird, though.
That bitch fucking goddamn. Dumb bitch put her whole shit out there. Ain't even gotta go to the OnlyFans.
Yo, speaking of freaky ass nigga 69 guy, what did he not like us, bro?
That video's
He
crazy.
dropped the video.
I like the video.
The video's
I
fire.
think the video is better than I expected it.
Yeah,
the video
same.
went nuts.
Yeah.
I really like the beginning.
Yeah.
Me too.
I want that song.
I want the
Fact.
song. Yeah,
I want that
I'm with you
beginning
on-
song, bro.
For sure. Me
But
too.
Kendrick's not
I'm
gonna
with
give
you
it
on
to
that.
us.
He better.
Like the other song
Better
off
what?
the what's it called?
Because the way that song, because that song is like because one being
shit's
that
hard.
we only have a clip of it, he could really, if he still want to kill this nigga Aubrey, he could really double down on Not Like Us
On another high
and make
beat.
that the next part of that.
Yeah, no,
Because
that's
he can go in, but
that
that
shit was
shit was
hard.
so hard, bro.
And you know, it pissed me off. I seen everybody clipping like different clips. I'm like, why is nobody clipping this? Like
the beginning.
the
The
beginning.
beginning
Why
was
is nobody
stupid.
clipping
Yeah,
this?
that snippet, I'm ready for that snippet.
Yeah.
I think I played the snippet back after, because I watched the
Same.
video.
I played the snippet
Same.
back more
But
than
I played the
video.
snippet
Facts.
back one more than the video. I watched the video a couple times just because I wanted to make sure I
Right.
didn't miss anything.
Right.
Right.
It's so many people. It's like,
It's
fuck.
mad
I
niggas
know.
in there,
Yeah,
bro.
it's so many people.
And of course, he got the footage from the show, the live show, because that's what that crowd is.
Yeah.
That's the footage from the live show.
Oh, yeah, that's
But
right.
he got that footage from there. But I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any kind of, he does subliminal shit too in the video. But I wanted to make sure I didn't miss nothing. But I replayed that clip of that first song probably like 3 or 4 times just because I wanted to hear it again.
I got PTSD from To Pimp a Butterfly when they, that one song that he had that one song they had in front of the video.
Oh, and
when it was all in the
where
car,
he was in the car and they were
never dropped it. So pissed.
He didn't put that on the Untitled shit?
No. No, trust me. It's just nothing.
That did never come out. That shit went crazy too.
Hard.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But just seeing that because I seen you post it and I didn't even know the video came out. And then I went on the way back to the crib today from work. I'm like, let me see this video up. It said 15 hours. I'm like, bet. So I played it. And that first clip came on. I'm like, all right. And then it stopped.
Yeah.
And then the clown nigga came on.
Tommy the Clown.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
Put some respect on his name.
Cool.
They say he might like little boys.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I read an article or two. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, well, you're gonna have to show me that one.
yeah.
But
I know he a legend, but goddamn it,
I mean,
I read an article.
Legends die eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, we've
You know what I'm
seen.
saying? But I watched the rest of the video and just what the main statement to me, and I don't know if y'all can agree, but one of the biggest statements in this video when they pan in to him and Whitney and the kids in the crib.
Fire.
And they start. Well, they will technically they blood walk.
B walk.
Yeah, they blood walking. Yeah.
So when they started blood walking, and then Whitney started blood walking effectively, I knew that bitch ain't never left. Whatever Drake said was a lie.
Take a shot.
I didn't believe that.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
And she it's because the whole time.
Wait, you think she left?
I don't know. So this is what I'm gonna say. We definitely might need to start over.
Oh yeah.
I think we're right at the 30.
Yeah, take a break.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah. So the thing with, I know that was the most iconic part collectively for everybody. But to me, I was like, nigga, this shit don't answer none of the questions we got. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know whose child that is. Just because y'all just because we all in the video together.
That don't mean that's your kid, nigga.
Don't mean shit. Like if your kid was here right now and we didn't know, it could be anybody in this room. We don't know.
Not my kid.
That's true.
That nigga look just like me.
That's true.
Yeah.
But like it could be anything. It could be anything. And that's one of the main questions.
Yeah.
Is whose child is
now
that,
that you
right?
said that,
so that's
them
one.
kids don't really look like him.
Exactly. So
from that video.
So then the other thing is he left her or they don't even live together or whatever. And it's like, look, bro, if she's like a real one, first, I mean, it's fucked up to say, but I feel like we all know a lot of women who got beat up and they don't go nowhere. They don't go nowhere. And they celebrate and party just as hard as everybody else. They might go a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So it's like, and at the same time, it feels like everybody was, the West Coast, the one thing that the West Coast got is solidarity.
Yeah.
Right.
They like Atlanta in that aspect.
Yeah, like these niggas they might have terrible relationships between each other, but like these outside niggas are trying to get us right now.
We coming together.
Yeah.
We're coming together. Like I might have just like threw you down a flight of stairs, but I need to shoot this video for this nigga talking about our situation.
Yeah.
Seeing that bitch going crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's enough. So yeah, it was powerful to watch.
Nigga just debunked my shit.
It didn't do shit for me. I just thought it was a fire part. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was fire though.
Yeah, it was fire though.
Yeah.
For most people, they were satisfied.
I think so I guess some of the homies we had a debate. Well, one homie in particular, Jay.
Oh yeah.
He think there's no way possible that Kendrick won. He feel like the bars.
That's crazy.
He thinks the bars aren't there, which is
insane.
I had to tell him like, nah. I will say for me, he only has one song out of this beef that I'm playing again, and that's Not Like Us. And it's the same for Drake.
Oh, you're talking about both sides
like
have one song that you're replaying.
Yeah, that I'm replaying.
True.
I've been replaying us. This is crazy. More I've been listening to 616. Well, what is it? 16 in LA.
616.
I've been re-listening to that ever since the show.
I'm with you on that too.
And
when it first came out, I didn't.
And my favorite one that I still listen to this day, even though because I'm a rap head, so like, why you listen to that shit? I'm like, because I like it. Meet the Grams. I still listen to Meet the Grams.
Nigga, I hated Meet the Grams.
I love Meet the Grams.
That was the worst one to me.
I love Meet the Grams.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a band, bro. When it comes to like, okay, so I know how to battle and shit, like battle rap, all that shit. So battling on a song is of course different than battling
for sure,
for real. But I just look at it differently. Like I didn't really fit. I feel like the impact of Not Like Us just trumped everything for when it come to that.
This
beat,
is what
bro.
I feel like too. I feel like Meet the Grams served its purpose in that night,
Yeah,
Yeah.
in that night.
and that's it.
It didn't last.
It was
for
supposed
me,
to.
it would-
And I think that he thought it was going to be better received than what it
Yeah.
was.
Mhm.
So Not Like Us felt like a correction to me,
Mhm.
and it felt like a
Mm.
freestyle.
Yeah, definitely.
whole
did. You
song?
could hear the difference. You could hear like
Nigga, that whole song,
Mhm.
that he slapped that shit together.
Yeah.
That was a slap together ass fucking song.
mhm.
I think he was like, I think he did what it was supposed to do. Like Meet the Grams, no matter what, whether you like the song or not, it's put a fire. It put that fucking Family Matters fire out.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But I think he also realized like, nigga, we don't really. This is alright, but it's
Yeah.
like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
niggas wasn't really fucking. with
Niggas
that
were
shit,
not
but-
fucking with that for real, and he
Yeah.
was like, oh shit, let me put them back up. Go to the mustard folder,
Like that. Yeah,
and he just freestyled over that shit.
And nigga
Exactly.
must have said, I've been sending him 5 beats every day, and I didn't even know he picked that.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That Not Like Us to
Go
me
to the mustard fold is crazy.
felt like a correction for Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
Even though it was a mustard beat, it did its job.
Oh yeah.
So, because even when I'm hearing it now, I'm just like, these bars ain't crazy at all.
No, Not Like Us is not crazy
This is
bars.
not crazy, bro.
So that
Like,
was the argument, and I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, that's the wrong song for you to be thinking you getting bars from.
yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
you think when we talking about Kendrick bars, you're gonna talk about the other songs more than Not Like Us.
616 in LA.
616, especially that one. I mean, shit, Euphoria, he talking crazy in that shit too, but
Yeah.
not like that song in particular. 616 in LA, he going off. And Meet the Grams is just really to me a masterclass on how to break down somebody's family.
Yeah.
Really.
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's really it.
I think it scared niggas. I think he got too creepy and he realized
It was
Yeah.
weird.
I think he realized we were all like, whoa, what the fuck?
That's the reason why I fucked with it. I'm like, this nigga broke. I'm like, that's like, how do you like? You can
Fucking
get
dark
that type
humor.
of
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, bro. Like, how
Really.
can you get that feeling from music? You know what I'm trying to say? Like
That
that
shit
was my
was-
thing.
That shit was weird, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it did its job though,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah.
And Not Like Us sounded like some freestyle shit that he made in fucking 35 seconds.
That worked.
No, that he made in however long the beat was, 5 minutes. It worked, and he put it out immediately. He said, I got to pick the energy back up immediately.
Hey, just like what you said when you was making the quick video.
Yeah. That's
Crazy.
That's literally
Yeah.
how I felt, bro.
Yeah, Not Like Us was the video was fire.
Who were y'all going for, or who were you leaning towards when the battle first started, before
Kendrick.
we really heard anything
You was
happening?
going for Kendrick the whole time?
Yeah, y'all always ask me. Yeah.
I didn't know you was going. I thought we was.
Y'all
I thought
ask
we
me
was on the same
everything. That's why
page.
Jay was like, "Are you crazy? Are you serious?"
I mean, I
Oh yeah. Oh wait, are we talking about like Kendrick, Drake, and Cole? I was just talking about Drake and Kendrick.
I don't think Cole was in this at all.
That nigga,
Right,
that
really
nigga,
was.
that
Yeah,
nigga
he
school, that
wasn't.
nigga
He
schoolboy
wasn't.
say, bro, ain't that
It's not
rapping,
worth
ain't that rapping shit.
I'm
Nah.
gonna
Yeah.
tell you this. So we went to did we go to Dream? Was it last year we went to Dreamville or the year before?
Year before.
Yeah, I missed last year.
Yeah, so we missed last year, and I wanted to go to this one. I'm gonna tell you right now, AJ, if I'd have went there and he'd have did that shit,
I'd have been fucking.
I'd have been the
Yeah.
only nigga in the crowd getting kicked the fuck out.
That's the whole fact. No, I was
I'm like, you got the fucking nerve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that would have fucking ruined my day. For
'Cause
real.
I'm like-
it ruined my day, and I was streaming it.
Likewise.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Likewise.
So I
Right.
can only imagine.
That's a fact. I was
Nigga,
pissed off.
Bro, my feet, your feet hurt so bad at festivals. Nigga, I done stood up for 2 days just to hear you fucking fold in front of me.
Nigga.
It just
That shit, I would have been hot, nigga.
And-
Oh my God.
And then you also talking about you might not do Dreamville no more.
I forgot he said that.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
my God.
So for me, coming from my background of just being a rapper and like really enjoying how I formulate words to say a certain thing to somebody or just in general to come across to the listener.
yeah.
Of how I want you to receive this shit. When I put some shit, you done heard me go in on some niggas.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I put this shit down and I'm writing this in a point to the point where I know when I say this nigga gonna hear me.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody
Mhm.
else gotta hear me.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You don't
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
hear me in what I'm saying right now.
Oh yeah.
You know
But
what I'm
you,
saying.
nigga,
Yeah.
you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking
talking
about
about.
when you press play.
Yeah.
Or if somebody next to you press play. Or if somebody next to them play.
Or you
whoever
hear it in the
is.
car down the street,
When
nigga.
you hear
Yeah.
this shit, you know, damn, that nigga, he talking to
Well,
me,
Yeah.
right? So for him to do that and sit here after going on a year spree of doing features and saying, yo, I'm this, I'm that.
It was
when
low-key like a 4-year spree. It was kind of
Facts.
crazy.
Yeah.
It was a while.
Yeah.
It was
Where
a
he
while.
just kept wrecking shit.
It was like not taking away from nothing.
Yeah, but
he was wrecking niggas.
Yeah, he was going crazy for like 4 to 5 years.
And then the fact, like you said, when he's like, yo, like, I'm the best rapper. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
For him to do that.
Saying that.
Nigga, I was
when you
with
say
you.
that,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
like,
like, nah,
I'm
bro.
saying, I was feeling
no
it.
way.
Until that shit.
Ain't no way I could hear that. So my favorite rapper of all time is Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And there's a point, and there's
Ether.
rumbling. He did it.
Yeah, right. He said, I'm quitting.
But
Ether.
anyway, you can't say I wasn't there for that.
Ether.
Yeah.
I'm there for right now, the current nigga who's saying he the best and he killing everything. And if somebody jump out and say something to him, what's gonna happen?
Right.
And then he do it. And then you tell him you ain't getting no sleep over it?
Yeah.
You missing sleep, nigga?
The
What
boogeyman.
You need some
Kendrick Lamar
J-Quill?
is the boogeyman.
Dog,
He
that
already
shit
knew
pissed.
what was about to happen.
That shit pissed me off, AJ.
First off,
No, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
he knew what was finna happen. That's why he was losing
He didn't
sleep.
know. He didn't know.
Listen.
He didn't know.
He said, "Damn,
He didn't know.
damn."
Because you know why? You know why? In 2013, Kendrick Lamar dropped what verse?
Control.
J. Cole didn't give a fuck about that verse.
Control was so raw.
He didn't give a fuck about that verse.
J. Cole responded.
He did not give a fuck about that verse. And then they went on to a couple years later to do verses on
That Black
each
Friday
other's song.
shit.
Yeah.
That Black Friday
So that
shit.
nigga did not give a fuck about that. So that's telling me, okay, this nigga gonna stand on it.
Yeah.
And then you fold. I'm like, first of all, I don't know. Maybe it really was fucking with him, or maybe he just realized something in him where, no, I ain't trying to.
Well, I think what we saw play out between Drake and Kendrick,
It's more personal.
it was like that's a nasty battle that they went
Yeah.
that we witnessed. And
Mhm.
Cole, I do know he's not that type of nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if it was gonna be,
We just witnessed 50 Cent in the game, present
Yeah.
day.
yeah,
That's
That's
what
a
we
good.
just
That's
witnessed.
a good. Yeah. I like that one.
So it was like when it first happened. When it first happened, I was furious.
I deleted that whole tape.
I got over it. No, I got over it once. Like
It's crazy.
once like certain shit like Meet the Grams happened.
Yeah.
I was like, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
J. Cole is not.
Well, I
he's
don't
too
like
good-
that kind of
he's too
battle
good
rap
for this.
anyway.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, I mean, they went from I'm the greatest rapper to like they played dirty immediately.
Yeah.
Don't you know
That's
what?
Drake's fault though.
Yeah.
That is Drake for. Oh no,
Don't
no,
you
no,
know
that
like
was
when
Drake fault.
when like back when when everybody was kids and shit like that, everybody be joking, nigga be like, yeah, that's why your mama a stripper. You be like,
Yeah.
and then you just take that shit way too fucking
Yeah.
far. And it's that one nigga like, oh, I thought we were just doing your mama jokes. Now you getting niggas person. J. Cole's like, yeah, like I'm a.
But you know what's
head
also
out.
interesting, or the whole thing where he was saying like maybe he won't do Dreamville anymore. I think he should continue to do it. I think he needs to change the lineups. Like I don't think
Yeah.
he needs to close it.
He don't
every-
gotta perform.
You know, he's already kind of been playing with this whole like one headliner per night, and that's been going good. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like it was Nicki
Mhm.
Minaj, and it was Usher, and then it was who else?
I think Lil Baby did the one we did. We
it was
went to,
50
and then
Cent.
Lil
You-
Wayne did the next night.
Boy.
Right. So it's like he doesn't have to. It was supposed to be Chris Brown this year, but then they
Yeah.
ended up. It was SZA one year. So it's like
Yeah.
Mhm.
we don't have to. He don't have to be doing it. And I just think he just needs to change the lineup.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to do it for 2 years, and maybe you just pop out on a random set and do 5 songs, and then you go back.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna enjoy the Dreamville Fest,
Yeah, exactly.
even if J. Cole's not the headliner. That's
Yeah,
fine
I don't
with
think
me.
he should just stop doing it.
Right,
though.
right.
Do y'all
yeah.
think he should have like a section for like local, like North Carolina artists?
People say that all the time, like have like a local small stage. I feel like they've had that some years too.
Where?
Mm.
But in terms of like coming out on the main stage,
Oh no.
But like maybe like a side stage that would make sense. Like
okay.
Yeah, like in the
organize-
middle.
yeah, like
Yeah.
in the middle
Yeah,
or some
while you're
shit.
crossing to see the
Yeah,
other
dead ass,
niggas.
Yeah.
dead ass,
Type
yeah, for
shit.
sure, something like that.
Because you gotta. It's 2 stages.
You
so-
pretty
Yeah.
much going back
yeah,
and
you're
forth.
going back
Yeah.
and forth the whole time.
Yeah.
So have something in the middle where
While somebody's setting up.
while they're getting the next
Yup.
big artist ready, you got this local artist going off or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
something like
I can
that.
see that. That would make sense.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it,
I
man.
don't know. I just hope. I don't want. If he wants to stop
I hope it
performing,
doesn't
that's
cancel.
fine.
Bro, that's
But
the
don't
only,
cancel that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's the only festivals That's the only festival
too.
Me
I've
too.
ever been to my whole
Yeah.
life.
Same.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, I'd be so tired after those. I'm like, I can't even wrap my mind around like flying to another city to do a festival.
Right.
I'm gonna tell a story, and y'all could. Carl can contest to this. I'm such a so at Dreamville Fest, y'all know they got the Porta Johns.
Oh yeah.
Not a fan. I've been scarred by Porta Johns, because because of my life of construction.
Correct.
Oh,
Completely
shit.
understandable.
So I've seen some things in Porta Johns that
Scarred
weren't
that
really
nigga for life.
they weren't really conducive to my health. So the year me and Carl went, we went the first day, great, awesome, had a great night.
Fire.
The second night was the night Lil Wayne performed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I had I don't know what I had before we went. Bro.
Pizza.
I think it was pizza.
We went to what's it called? Downtown.
Demo.
Talking about the one
Demos.
Okay.
The Demos, bro. And it's they pizza's so greasy, but it's so good.
Oh yeah. But that grease.
That grease
Yeah.
did something to me that night. And
Started doing gunshots.
I was not. There was nothing that was gonna stop me from going to a regular restroom, right?
You wasn't
Right.
gonna use the Porta John.
Nah.
Not to sit down.
Got you.
Yeah, sitting down in a
That's
Nasty
wild.
word.
That's
nasty
crazy.
word.
That is
that
nasty.
really is
That's
crazy.
nasty
You
word.
see,
I'm sorry.
first of all,
That
I've
really
seen kids torment people in that bathroom.
Yeah.
Just by messing,
You know what's scary?
shaking it.
My scary ass. I'm scared to get in because motherfuckers push that shit. And
Push it
over.
over.
Yeah.
Shit everywhere.
Had that blue
But
shit
you know what's
everywhere.
crazy?
No,
I've seen that blue shit applied, and it literally kills everything. But fuck all that, bro. I wasn't about to sit in there, so I left, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That second night I left because I had to go so bad, and there's no re-entry. But
Yeah, there isn't,
I was blessed to get in for free,
Mhm.
so I wasn't tripping.
Right.
But I was hurting, bro.
I asked him. I'm like, yo, are you
He's
sure?
like, are you sure? I'm like, bro, yes.
So, bro.
Honestly, I think, especially at a place like that, bro, it'd be like in those
COVID was still prevalent.
in
Nigga,
those 2 days, it'd be like 30,000-40,000 people have been at Dixie.
just frolicking around, taking
shits. That shit's crazy. I'd honestly rather squat in the woods than be in a party.
If I could have found a
Honestly,
good
yeah.
tree
For real.
somewhere, but they done cleared Dorothea Dix
They done
Park.
cut
down
it.
there.
They did, yeah. It's too
You
many
can't
people.
even
There's-
hide there no more.
Yeah, there's no privacy
Yeah,
at
you
Dorothea.
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
bro. I ain't never used
I'm
the
not
Porta
gonna lie.
John
That
if I
damn
ain't
night,
got
bro.
to,
That's when they Wiz did the Cushion Orange Juice anniversary.
Yeah.
That's
I
when
love that one, yeah.
Wayne and DJ Drama was together.
Yep, I remember that
I
one.
was like,
The audio was fucked up, though.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
The
yeah.
sound was
They had
fucked
the
up.
audio messed up this year on this Afro Beats dude, and he was not having it.
Yeah.
Oh, he dipped, didn't he?
He was
he-
like, "Hey man, what your man new?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
talking
your man
crazy.
knew.
I think that nigga. Yeah, I think that nigga dipped too.
He was talking crazy. He
I
was
feel like
"Listen,
he didn't stay his whole set.
the people want me. Figure this shit out." They ain't
Are you into Afro beats?
I have a select few people that I listen to that I go to.
Okay.
So I'll say some names. There's this guy named Manny Wells.
I've heard of that. I think.
He's up and coming, but he's making his way. And then there's
Oh, I definitely heard of him then. New York.
I think
Isn't he from New York?
I don't know if he might
Maybe
be from New York.
maybe he's not from New York. I know who you're
I
talking
don't
about
know.
though.
Manny Wells.
He was beefing with 6ix9ine, I think, at one point.
No, I don't think you're talking about the same person.
All right, never mind.
I'm gonna show you after this.
Yeah.
Omalay. Omalay's tough, bro. Then it's a couple people that I have stuff on my phone that I don't know their name, and I just
I know
listen
what you're
to
saying,
the
but
shit,
you
bro.
like the way it
the
sounds.
vibe,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love that shit.
Call it
bro.
a day,
I
yeah.
listen. I literally because one, I get a lot of my new music taste from driving. So when I'm on the road,
Okay.
if I'm at work, and something new comes on, if I'm on YouTube scrolling, I hear something new, or if somebody put me on some new shit, I'll probably just listen to that. And then if I like it, that's when I start diving back into their catalog and
Right,
shit
right.
like that. But Afrobeats is a vibe, bro.
Yeah.
It's a
but I
vibe.
can't do like I couldn't do a Afrobeat night. I don't love it that much to where it's like Afrobeat night.
Yeah.
But if there's like a 20-30 minute segment on the
Mhm.
regular club night, I'm with it, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't love it enough to where I can just do it for multiple hours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, reggaeton gives me a headache.
It's
Nah.
all that type of
Fucking
shit.
Daddy
Yeah.
For
Yankee.
me, at a certain point, I'm like,
Yeah, I can get some of it, but like too much of that.
Too much. I just
Yeah, but I
I
like
want to say it's
Afro
something
and-
different because I know there's different songs coming on, but I don't know. I can't tell anymore.
I really
Yeah.
got
You know what I'm
into it.
saying?
I really got into it during COVID for real, because unlike some people, I was still outside.
Yeah.
Like, it was,
Outside was lit.
Nigga
I
said
don't know about
social
y'all,
distance. What? I started.
but we was having a good time.
I started going down. I stayed inside for a little bit, but then I did start sneaking downtown, and I realized it was getting kind
It
of.
was still shit going on.
It was kind
bro.
of lit, like
Bro, it was lit.
because
bro.
at that time period, I guess we all just collectively didn't give a fuck
Didn't give a
anymore.
fuck.
Especially if we caught it already. We really didn't care.
If you was an essential worker, you never gave a fuck.
You never gave a fuck.
I was
That's a whole
outside.
fact.
I was working the whole time.
Yeah,
so
that's a fact.
I wasn't tripping. Like I was
So
outside.
the people that were outside were really having a good time.
we was
Oh,
at
yeah.
the hookah
Yeah.
bar, bro.
Yeah,
That's the
going there.
last place you should be during the fucking pandemic.
Using
Yeah,
that
nigga.
PPP,
hookah bar.
use that PPP
Stopping
money
tips
for
and
fun.
shit.
But guess what? We was there. Niggas was jigging. Niggas was
Yup.
having a good ass time. Hookah, women, Afro beats, mad Africans there.
Okay, that makes
It was
sense.
lit, bro.
Okay.
It was
See,
lit.
you have something really, you have a fond memories
It
really
was
connected
lit,
to it. Yeah,
bro. I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
Right.
to tell you.
I haven't had that. I guess I just haven't had that yet.
Nah, it was
Man,
definitely.
fuck COVID. I almost went to the army.
Huh?
Huh?
Facts.
I feel
Explain.
like you told this story before.
Yeah, I almost went to the army. Yeah. I do anything for a Hellcat. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You do anything for Hellcat?
Yeah. I wanted that shit bad. I still
I
want
wanted that
That's
shit
true.
bad.
So you almost went to the military in 2020.
Yeah.
Why? COVID's the only reason why you didn't go.
I was just, And then I was
Shit.
I was in college. I went to A&T, Aggie Pride. And
You already
My
know.
sister, yeah, Aggie Pride. I got my
I
sister went there.
dead ass was just so tired of it. Like, I was
Of
tired
college.
of being in
Wait.
school.
No, go ahead. Can you?
And then
Because
the
I want to
niggas
talk
that be
about
like, you want to be all you can be? And I was like, I think I want to be all I can be.
He wasn't sure at all. That nigga was concerned.
Can I be all I can be?
Nigga said, I think
think
I
I
want to be.
can.
I think so.
I think so.
Nigga was
Yo, but those military recruiters are some convincing
Nigga
motherfuckers.
remixed the
bro.
time.
He
Thomas
almost
book.
got me.
Right.
like,
They're nice,
the
bro.
nigga sounded like Bernie Mac. And it didn't help
he had that-
that
he
he
had that- he had
sounded
that
like
unk-
Bernie. He was funny as fuck.
Yeah,
Niggas,
he was
hood as
He was
hell.
cool as hell.
Yeah,
wasn't
he was too
Boy,
cool.
that nigga was like, so my issue was I was like holding hella weight back then. So I just quite couldn't get it.
Fair.
So that's
Gotcha.
the Lord. The Lord helped me.
But you were like slightly overweight.
Bro,
Yeah,
because
not
of that.
drugs.
Yeah.
Not drugs.
Right.
Yeah, not drugs. It wasn't the drugs at the time. Yeah. So they were like, all right, you gotta work out some more. So this nigga had me doing all types of bullshit. Nigga had me put vapor rub on all over my stomach and then saran wrap. And then was like, yo,
What the fuck is that supposed to do?
Yo, put a what do you call that shit? The shit niggas be running with.
Shrink wrap?
Like shrink wrap myself. He was like, go run, you're gonna sweat it out. He was like, yeah, don't eat nothing but only eat cereal. And my dumb ass was doing this shit.
Oh,
bro.
nah, they
So
really
I'm like,
Holy shit.
I'm
Holy
doing
shit.
it.
That's crazy.
And then I just started doing push-ups out of nowhere all around the house. Like,
Bro.
I was like, at any moment, a nigga can be like, go do push-ups. So I started doing push-ups out of nowhere. Bro, shit was crazy. I was in shape, right? I ended up going to A&T. I ended up playing baseball a little bit. And then
Oh shit. What
I was
position?
like, all right, center field. I was
Okay.
not good.
Okay.
So, yeah, boom, that happened.
This nigga's
Then a nigga was like, all right, no military. And the nigga was like, hey, good luck out there, but you know where to find me when you need me. Just like that. I never talked to that nigga again.
Damn.
Yo, I
Yeah, those
anything for a Hellcat. He told me I would get one. He told me.
he sold
He
you a
said
dream.
you
He
wouldn't
told-
get one?
Yo, he told me what job to choose. The nigga said, yo,
to get
do
the salary for it and all that.
He
Yup,
said, bro,
yup.
if you do this, 2 years, bro, it could be yours. And
Like-
I was like,
Just be an officer on base, man. You
Thing
ain't gotta
about
do
it-
shit.
The
You
thing
ain't gotta do
about
shit.
it, bro,
I was just on base.
that
too,
nigga
like,
was
couple
not
days ago.
selling a Hellcat. He
You
was
know
selling
what's-
a dream.
you
He
know
was
what's
selling
fu-
4 years of your
and
life.
you know what's
Right.
fucked up?
He sold
Two
your
other
soul.
people did this with me. It wasn't just me that did this. It was me and 2 other friends.
Lauren almost went to the military.
Bro,
Yup.
Was that why he?
And he was on the same shit. Him and my homeboy. It wasn't for the Hellcat. I don't know. But
Lauren probably wanted the Benz.
Yeah, they got caught up with one of the recruiting niggas that was slick with it.
So
they started going to these workouts.
You know,
They were having weekly, all type of shit. I was like,
so the niggas that was doing it with me though, right? They were skinny, so their shit already started going through. So they're in the military, and I'm not. And it was my idea, low key.
So you sent them off.
low key.
I love y'all so much.
Hell no.
Not intentionally, not like that.
They should be
but-
at the end of their contract now. It's 2024.
That's
Hey, I'm
crazy.
proud of them.
At least their first contract.
Hey, shout out to my homegirl that just got the promotion.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout out to her.
don't
Did
play
she
man.
get a
with
Hellcat?
Chill. She working on it. She gonna get
She
one.
working
Damn,
on
that
it.
is crazy. Now that you say that, I really remember, Lauren and my boy Brandon, they used to be waking up like every Saturday and doing these like fitness classes that they would be having for people training to go to basic training.
Right.
And it was like on some local shit. I think it was at Cary Town Center Mall.
In the parking lot.
Yes.
Why they do that same shit at the BJ's on Capitol?
For real?
'Cause they got
Yeah.
nothing but signups over there. So they got the Army, they got the Navy, and they got all the bridges over there by BJ's. I was over there one day putting air in my tire, bro, and I'm just seeing niggas do up downs and suicides.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering why they doing this shit in a public parking lot and not a gym or some shit.
They were literally out there getting ready for
Yeah.
basic training. That shit was
Niggas
crazy.
was out there
Y'all ever
recording
meet-
that shit.
Y'all ever meet a nigga right before they go to basic training?
They're so motivated.
That shit
Yeah.
is
It's
so
crazy.
nuts. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
No, you're real.
Because listen,
Yo, no, you're talking some real shit. A
'Cause-
nigga pre-basic training
Bro.
is different, bro.
It is so
He's different. I
disgusting.
know what you're talking about, dog. These niggas,
No, we gotta clip this one because this is
no,
hilarious.
dead ass, bro. Niggas be,
It's like, what the fuck did they tell you?
That nigga got his
What
whole
did they tell-
he got his whole life planned out.
Oh my
They do,
god.
bro.
He's gonna get married after his first year.
Listen,
Right?
He's gonna have some kind of Camry or Toyota.
Talk
Right.
about it.
Yeah.
Because he ain't got it yet for the Hellcat.
Listen.
And then his girl is gonna get pregnant in the
That's
first
not
2
his,
years.
First off, it's not
Facts.
his baby. She got pregnant when he was on deployment.
that's a
It's
fact.
not your baby.
She
You're
like-
light skin and the baby dark skin.
Extra facts. Why he was fucking some other
Hey,
bitch?
your baby mama white. Why is the baby a different color?
There's another story. So I saw a video the other day of these two. Damn it.
Yeah, you can't say it.
Damn it.
Don't even.
There
do
was
it.
a young gentleman, and then the person he was dating was in transition. So
Oh,
when they met,
man.
the person who was transitioning was a man, and then he said he was I didn't like men at all. Blah blah blah. I didn't like none of that. And then when that person transitioned and became a woman, now they're living their life as a woman.
He spun the block.
He spun the block, and now they're married.
Really?
Yeah, bro. He's like, yeah, I never liked I wasn't gay or none of this. I'm like, well,
You sure?
Are they white?
Did they just give the nigga something?
They
and now
niggas.
he's gay?
Damn.
but they
Damn.
Wait.
Sometimes when I find out niggas are doing certain shit, I'm like,
That's one of them stories. I need one of my uncles, my old ass uncles, to be like,
Fam,
what?
fam.
Hell no.
I
hell
saw
no.
it. I'm like, so you didn't like dudes? You just like the idea of a dude turning into a woman.
yeah.
So now it makes it okay for them to
And
like
now it
dudes.
makes it okay.
Y'all,
So the
y'all,
whole time they were gay.
but y'all know we gonna get to that point. Y'all think, I don't know if we will, but
No, I don't know if I want to even talk about this.
I know I don't want to talk about it, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
You need to be on Patreon? Do we need a timestamp?
Y'all think it'll be just a time period when like niggas will just have a transformer and it's just like some regular shit?
I feel like it's trying to happen now.
Yeah.
It feels like now.
One,
like,
Yeah.
because
Y'all
they-
don't remember what's that nigga named Sydney Star?
Dwight Howard.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I
Right.
forgot about her.
Sydney Star.
Right.
She might have been the first one
Eddie
I really
Winslow.
heard about.
If y'all don't know Eddie
Oh, yeah.
Winslow.
Eddie Winslow's.
Oh, yeah, they
he just hit that on
OF.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
You
they got a
got
show.
Twitter? Be careful.
Which is
don't go on
crazy.
Twitter.
I
They
didn't
got
see
a
no
show.
video, but I saw the headline, which is crazy because I did hear that and completely forgot. So I guess
Eddie
it is.
Winslow been a
I
freaky
guess
boy.
it
He
is
been doing some
going-
wild
I
shit.
guess it
But
is going-
he got that
also
freaky
was
nigga
turning
look.
out the drill New York niggas.
Look at him though. He
For
got
real?
that freaky nigga look.
Yeah,
You
he,
just heard it from
Eddie
Couch Boy
Winslow
P. I'm
does.
telling
Yeah,
you,
he married
it's
Superhead.
on Bronx Drill at them Bronx Drill main page on Twitter. Yes,
No,
Sydney Star
wait.
was out here turning out the drill niggas too. Y'all
the
favorite drill
fuck?
rappers? Yeah,
Oh shit!
Transformer.
Wait, you were saying what were you saying?
well, Eddie Winslow did.
He's
He
a
married
freak.
Superhead.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that though.
Nah.
But during that time, you already know Wayne called. She was out there.
What's her
She
name?
was gone.
What's the Superhead chick's name?
Corinne Stephan.
Corinne Stephan.
She's fine as fuck. I follow her on Instagram.
Corinne Stephan
Yeah.
been fine. She been fine. She been
She's
fine for
been
years.
fine though.
But-
But it's like she's fine.
But she's fine, and she done been sprayed.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then,
but you know, it's
and
like-
then you can't do anything because once Wayne calls, she's out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think
know
that's
if
the same though. I
I
don't think she
it
still
was
do
still
that.
active. But during that time period when she said that,
Yeah, that was crazy.
she was married. I think
to Eddie,
Eddie
Winslow.
Winslow.
it wasn't Eddie Winslow.
Yeah,
It
it
was the nigga from Stomp the Yard. I think.
I thought it was Eddie Winslow during
Who?
that time.
During-
Columbus Short?
Yeah, during
Oh,
that.
well, he was beating bitches up.
During that time period. Yeah, he was. No, he was.
She wasn't doing that with him.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
would. No,
'cause it
ain't
was-
no way
it
she
was-
was doing that with him.
All right, so it might have been Carl Eddie
Yeah,
Winslow.
it definitely
Eddie
was
Winslow.
Eddie.
Where? She said,
Columbus
Wayne called me
Short
at the
was
skate
beating-
park, 2 a.m. I got my stuff, told him I was leaving, and I left.
Yeah, that's
Well,
crazy.
because Eddie
Imagine-
Winslow was like, okay, that's fine. I just have a transformer come.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck.
That
He a
word is
freaky
so
frog.
hilarious to me.
He's more than a freaky frog. He's a
Yeah.
bullfrog.
Yeah.
Niggas tweaking, bro.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ugh.
That nigga. I feel like you gotta up that for him. Like
Dog.
that nigga's tripping. But
Going
enough,
to that level is
enough of these
crazy,
freaky ass
bro.
niggas,
That shit
bro.
mad crazy.
Yeah, 69.
Yeah,
God,
he is one of them
He
niggas,
is
bro.
my favorite artist.
Definitely
Bro?
one of them niggas.
Yeah, he's my number one favorite artist.
yeah.
Shit, who else was beefing?
One
Party.
of mine, I'll say is Mac. I love Mac.
Mac Miller?
Yeah, I miss
Yeah,
Mac
rest
so
in
much, bro.
peace.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
For sure.
He had a lot of energy out here too. He did a lot of work with Crisis
Yeah.
back in the day.
I wish I was around then. I met some dude who used to work with him at like some like workshop. I was boy picking that man brain
Yeah.
and just figuring out everything. Like how did Mac do this? How did everything? But yeah, man, Mac's my guy, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like
What do you think it's like being my bad? I'm about to ask
No,
a
keep
question.
on.
What do you think it's like? What do you think stops creators in Raleigh from like breaking out of Raleigh?
That's a
ego.
good one. That's probably one of them.
Ego.
Ego.
Mhm.
They don't know
Or,
how to like, talk to each other, network.
And my thing
Yeah.
is too.
How well do you think our collaborations are?
Not
I feel like
good.
it's getting better.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a point where it's getting better, but I feel like my thing is they don't break out because they don't leave Raleigh or they don't leave North Carolina.
If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
I feel like niggas just collab with who they want to collab with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Certain people do certain shit because they see who's working. And then certain people do certain shit because they just know how it works with the people they already work with.
Right.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so it may just stifle new opportunities if you're not in that. If you're not in, it's all. I feel like really in Raleigh is the definition of it is who you know.
It is.
You gotta know somebody.
It
really
is.
is,
And
for
as
real.
well, like
Bro, I
It's-
still
it-
don't even get certain shit. I didn't get no media pass for Dreamville. That's why I didn't go.
Yeah.
it's certain people that
that's
like know what I'm saying?
crazy.
I feel like it's an inflection of like artists as well. So like when you meet people like, oh, let me work with you, it's like another person that wants to work. It was like,
It's
all
always
right.
the let's build, let's do this.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like- I feel like the features are. I feel like people. It's so weird because I feel like there's moments when like we're on Atlanta energy and we all want
Yeah.
to work together.
Mhm.
Right.
But then this is what I feel like it is for me. I feel like I'll be on that energy every couple of years, and then you like do a bunch of collabs with niggas, and you realize their level of okay is not your level of okay.
Right.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
You know what I mean? So then you get to. That's why me and Lauren got to the point. But when we did that 52-week challenge,
Mhm.
we were like, bro, fuck it, bro. You know, I love these niggas, but let's just do what we think is good
Right.
for 1 year. and
Well,
see
what is the
fuck
52
happens.
week challenge for the people who didn't know what's going
In
on?
2018, we did my man, White Man on the Boards. For y'all who don't know, it's Leon Gamble. Leon Gamble was his name at the time. We did a 52-week challenge. And every week he wrote a verse and a hook.
Mm-hmm.
And we shot a music video. I shot the music video on my iPhone. And we put that shit out. And it was a crazy year, nigga.
Fire.
It was a crazy year. Like,
And that nigga was rapping.
he was rapping his ass off. Yeah. And the whole playlist is on our YouTube channel. So
That's
like
lit.
some people have found it already. But yeah, it's Leon Gamble 52-week challenge. And I'm pretty sure it was 2018.
That nigga was rapping, bro.
Yeah, he was rapping his ass off. It was so many good moments that came from that we were able to level up with. You know what I mean? Like, I got better at video editing. He got better at rapping, obviously.
Right.
And then just overall, our rhythm of working together really synchronized because we had to work with each other every week. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, and we were able to do our own creative thing. You know,
Yeah.
like
Fact.
he took care of the music, and then he would either have a rough idea or I would just like pitch the entire music video idea.
Right.
So it was that was a fun ass year.
Yeah, to go back to your question though, my whole thing, and I always said this, is like you gotta get the hell out of Raleigh. Like, if
I
you want to
don't
do
believe
music,
that, though,
I
100%.
believe it.
Yeah.
Only reason why, because you got to network with other people who are in other states towards getting a bigger audience. And I feel like with Raleigh, once they see you outside somewhere or they see you making those moves, then they're gonna come as well. Like, you can have a core following in Raleigh, but it's kind of hard. But I feel like Raleigh, as of right now, they have to see you do the work, then they'll start supporting you.
What is that about?
I don't solely
know.
agree with that. I agree with it, but I don't at the same time. Because I feel like there's kind of like exceptions. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on your work ethic for real.
Or what you're doing too.
Or like, yeah, what you're doing. So I feel like you could be putting in the work, and maybe they just not feeling you right here. And then that's when you got to get out and try something. Try whatever you're doing somewhere else, or even try something new. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people could try something new here, and then the new stuff they do might turn up opposed to the old shit they did. Like even just that goes into maybe changing your brand around or changing, like if you're doing music, changing your sound. Your new sound may pop more than the last sound you did.
Yeah.
That's why with me, I be trying everything.
Because you can't try everything. You're a unicorn.
But
The man does anything.
When it comes to like
And he's good.
certain
He's
niggas,
great.
if they got it here, like people fuck with them and all that, then I feel like they can grow outside of here by the niggas that are here supporting them. Because then you never know, it'll just start being word of mouth now. Like somebody from Charlotte heard them. Okay, now that person from Charlotte brought it to Charlotte. Now somebody from South Carolina was in Charlotte. Now they brought it to South Carolina. And now wherever they playing it at in South Carolina, somebody from Atlanta heard it. And once it hit Atlanta, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
See, I feel like one day we're also talking about two different things. I feel like I'm like speaking on podcasting, even though I should be speaking about everything.
Mm-hmm.
But just if I throw this out there, I do think it's harder to make it in music than podcasting. I think they're both fucking hard.
Oh, yeah.
But music is way fucking hard.
I thought you were talking about music.
Yeah. No, just in general, just music is fucking hard as hell to break out. But the whole reason I was dead set personally on not having to leave. See, I think we don't focus enough on the internet. I think
they don't know how powerful the internet is.
Yeah, and I don't think, and it's like I didn't want to travel until I had a real reason to travel.
Makes
you know
sense.
what I mean?
Makes
like,
sense.
Because I feel like we've all seen a bunch of niggas like take pictures when with famous people when they're in town or they go out of town, and it's like you took a picture with them, but like nothing's actually happening.
Ain't nothing happened.
Yeah,
that's just a picture.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I feel like we sleep on the internet, and I don't know why. We have a certain level to our city to where it's nothing like the West Coast or Atlanta though. Like I don't think you get to like, as a musical artist, really like be that nigga. I don't know. Do we have who can you think of right now that was like that nigga locally music when he's like he does $5,000 bookings or $2,000 and we all go out when he performs or something like that?
Out here?
Yeah. I don't know anybody like that. I don't think we've ever had, based on what I know. Like, and I remember when King Mez was actually here.
Yeah.
He wasn't the type of nigga that was like popping up at the radio station once a week.
Nah.
You know,
he would do a show.
He went to the Cali and got. No, I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got lit on the internet though.
Yeah.
He got lit on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I feel like we get tired of supporting each other too, and I get it because I'm the same way. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard. It's hard.
That's honesty though.
It's hard to support one person every week, almost. You know what I mean? Like, or every time they.
And then I
something.
feel like as well, people get offended as well once like you stop posting. It's like I'm not supporting you, but this is my page, dog. Like I ain't gotta put you on my page every week.
Yeah, am I supposed to reshare you every week?
Yeah.
Or you know, so. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it might be just a regional thing too.
Yeah.
But you know, they talk about like the Chitlin circuit. I wish I could get part of the Chitlin circuit.
Yeah.
Like the Chitlin circuit is like a down south circuit that's like the minor league before you go pro. So like you doing shows in Columbia, South Carolina, Greenville, North Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, like Raleigh, Charlotte.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
That's the Chitlin circuit pretty much. You're getting paid at every venue, but you just don't. It might be at a comedy club, might be at a strip club, might be at some piece of shit spot.
Or
You know
most
what I mean?
likely it's at them hood clubs.
It's at them hood spots.
Yeah.
More than
Oh,
likely.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Chitlin circuit, it is some good money though.
It is.
Yeah. So I don't know. It is interesting. I do want to like getting back into music and just like really see where I can go with the music now. It'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fucking hard, bro. It's hard.
Yeah, I think now you might have a eye on where to go.
Yeah.
I think it could work. I think it will work.
I think it could work, yeah. It's like I'm trying to establish this one thing first, though. You know?
Right.
Yeah, before
And you only got 24 hours in a day. That's the thing.
Bro, for real.
Like being a creator, it's like, yo, I want to do so much, but literally, like, just
like I gotta get to the point where I don't have to go to work still first.
Boy,
Yeah.
man,
You know, like,
what?
Once you get there,
Like once I can get there and really get that time for real,
It's
like,
over.
Yeah, then
It's over.
Then I'll really have the time to really grow some shit. But a lot of what people have been seeing for all of us in general has just been the first year and some change.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know what I mean? Even though it looks crazy,
y'all
it's
niggas
lit.
going on.
Yeah.
It's whatever though. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we have a long way to go, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
Damn,
amazing
man.
though.
it's fun though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to value it, even though I be complaining and shit. Because there was that time when I got to that point where I was like, oh man, all of our lives are about to change. Then you just realize, oh no, this takes a little bit more.
Take a little bit
Oh,
more
yeah.
work.
It's a little bit more work,
Yeah,
bro.
I made the connections now. I
Yeah.
just got to figure out how to connect the dots.
yeah.
How
It's
the
still-
connections
and
do
it's
what they got to do.
no matter what you do, it's always about figuring out how are you going to connect to your audience.
Right.
Whether you starting a t-shirt company, a podcast, music, you have to figure out how to connect yourself to the audience.
It's a fact.
Speaking of t-shirt company,
Mhm.
Pager said his sister can bring our ideas to life.
Okay. All right. I got to talk to you about that shared note that I
You
made.
just gotta
Shout
get
out to
some.
Jay Ward too. Those Raleigh hats are everywhere.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, they're everywhere, but on my head. But
Yeah, they've showed up at our they
I would like
showed up
one.
on our cameras too.
Yeah,
I need one
man.
too, goddamn.
definitely would like
Yeah,
one.
he told me it was like it's a collection, man. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, man.
Nigga said, "Hey, you don't have one. You just got the hell."
Yeah,
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, bro, you know, niggas be artists, bro. He like, bro, I ain't dropping no more. I'm like,
Yeah,
Hey,
all
yeah.
right, bro.
Just one more, bro. Two more.
I've had one of these hats in my studio too.
Zova.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's my man.
yeah.
That
Zova,
one of
yeah, he
these-
snapped
that
on
Shout
one
out
that.
Dez, man.
When we met Zovin, with his company, when we met him, his energy was so good.
Yeah.
It made you want to
Which one is that?
invest in the brand,
That's the black one? Okay, so I got
and it's hard.
I got 3 of these. I think I purchased this one at one event, and then he actually. So I had a show in December of 2020. It was winter in the Carolinas.
Okay.
He pulled up on me with the hat,
Mm.
so it felt like
Felt even more exclusive.
felt like a thing, right?
Right,
so
right.
before he matter of fact, it was immaculate timing.
Yeah.
Right before I
he
went on
was,
stage,
he was getting them shits off.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure he still is.
Yeah.
no, hell yeah, he moved to I think he moved to Houston.
Oh, word, he
So
fuck.
did.
yeah, he going up.
Yeah,
Cause
shout out to him.
he's just not just hats. He's got clothing too.
Yeah,
yeah,
So
it
he
was-
dropped a
it was
fire
awesome.
cropped hoodie this year, and it was a limited supply.
Gotcha.
He did a whole little scheme. He posted a picture, and you had to figure out the hidden piece in the picture. If you figured it out, you get the first hoodie. I was hating
that's
because
fire.
I had an idea, and he said I was close, but I ain't get that shit.
Damn.
But he literally like when we met him through ex-Brody at one of his events, right? That was the first time we met him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Ex-Brody.
I'm going to Ex Brody show tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna be on the stage
For real?
tomorrow. Yeah, because
Okay.
AK's performing. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. My
so
nigga Slade is
We
in
out there.
town.
We
so
out
we'll
there.
probably
I
be,
haven't seen Slade in a couple of years, so I got to go see.
That should be lit.
Yeah.
But he brought it to the show, and like
This was last week
this is
now.
a whole vibe, bro. I got my cameraman. Well, did you want a camera that day?
Of course.
Yeah, okay. So I got Carl's on the
course, the
camera.
big.
He's recording. It's a whole vibe. Like it literally felt like a movie. I really felt like I was where I wanted to be
It was
at
one
the
of them
time. So
times, yeah.
we in the back room. He called me. He's like, "Yeah, I'm about to be here." I'm like, "Bet we about to road to hit the stage." So if you
Facts.
hit me before the stage, I'm gonna put it on because I have my ski mask. You know me with the ski mask.
Nigga, what? Oh, I was gonna tell a ski mask story. Go ahead.
So
yeah.
I had my
Please
I
remember
had my
it.
ski mask on. It's still wintertime, so I had my ski mask on. It was a Carolina shit ski mask because it matched the fit.
Yeah.
But the red hat in general was the end piece for me.
Okay.
I told him, I was like, first of all, this is gonna be the test because I'm gonna be doing a lot of movement. I'm gonna be sweating, and if it stays on my head because I got a baldy,
Then
it's a good hat. Bro.
Facts.
It's a good hat. So I put it on right before I went on, turned up. Then we got a clip of me talking to him and everything. He's like, bro, you kept it on. I was like, bro, I told you. If it stay on, I'm rocking it,
You
bro.
good money.
Yeah.
But dude makes quality, bro. He'll pull up on you. His prices ain't crazy. They might have went up now, but it's just a lot of things to this hat that that I rock with.
My thing is, he's an overall great person that makes me want to invest
That
in his
too.
brand.
He's a dope person.
When it comes to his design, I don't know what the hooks mean to him. Maybe he fishes or something. But my dad was heavy in fishing.
So
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So it's on every one of my hats that I have from him. So I got the black one here, I got the red one, and then I got a Nipsey blue one, which I never wear the Nipsey blue one
Right.
because I'm a big fan of Nipsey. So
Right,
I left
right.
it in a box probably for a year.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to leave it in there, but I ended up taking it out and hanging it up. But
Yeah.
bruh, Zolvin got some good hats. He got good product,
The
but
detail under as well.
oh
I
yeah,
love.
and I
That
always
shit's
feel like
fire.
this.
That shit's fire.
I
to
always
me.
feel like this.
Yeah, that goes
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Fuck you. I always feel like that. So
All right, let me tell y'all a ski mask story
Definitely.
from Donovan McCrae.
definitely.
All right, so this is probably like 2014.
Probably before I lost my weight.
Yeah, it
Had
was.
dreads and everything.
I knew it was- that nigga was scary as hell
you
back
did,
then.
bro. So I used to do these shows at this venue called Havoc. The only reason I started Menace Material too, you might not even know. Remember when they was doing the eargasm shows and
Yep.
all that shit?
Mm-hmm.
When I was dropping my mixtape, Procrastination at its Finest, they wouldn't book me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I guess I'll have to. I just started going to the venues. I went to Black Flower first, and I did 2 shows at Black
I
Flower.
remember those.
And then I went to Havoc, and the dude Adam, shout out to Adam, he's still a club owner now. He owns How Can He Now? Long story short, I was doing monthly shows over there, bro. We were turning that shit out. I was selling
Packed.
out bro. Them Havoc shows used to be
Packed.
crazy. It was like niggas knew like once a month I'm gonna throw a show.
You had to be there.
Yeah, you had to be there, bro, because it wasn't always just me performing sometimes, you know? It would be, I book him, it'd be everybody that was lit in Raleigh. But long story short, I had just got off stage. So I'm outside, it's kind of cold outside, but I'm like, you know, trying to cool down
Mhm.
Yeah.
because it's hot, and it was hot inside. Then I hear him on stage, he's going, seen it said 100 times, so it was like, it's okay if I miss half of it. But it was all of a sudden, you just hear, just niggas losing their mind. Bro, I go inside. Donovan got him and like 8 niggas on stage. He got the mic. They're all like one arm over. Everybody has a ski mask on. Some crazy ass thought. They like
Before the
doing
Pooh
their-
Shiesty era?
Oh, this is way before
Hell
Pooh
yeah.
Shiesty.
This is a real ski mask.
Yeah, this is a real ski
This is
mask,
the
bro.
kick those shit.
Bro, they're like bouncing, but it looks insane because it's like 8 niggas. Donovan's going crazy in the middle. They bouncing, bro. The building went fucking crazy.
It was lit,
dog.
bro.
People was talking about that shit for
was
like
lit.
a week, bro.
That shit was
They
lit.
was like, yo, the show was cool. Like, everybody did good. But like, that's how they were coming up to me. They were like, but the nigga with the ski mask was, that shit was kind of crazy.
That shit was lit.
That shit was lit.
That shit was lit, bro. I mean, we've always just in general, the times we've been on the same stage or in the same room doing music, that shit is always lit. Like we did the 3 AM show,
Yup.
and that's when he just changed his name over too.
To 3 a.m.
And that show was lit.
Oh,
Yeah.
That shit was lit, bro. It was they changed the name.
Of the venue.
Yeah, they changed it to like Eden or some shit like that, or I don't know what it was called. But
Yeah, it's completely
that
different
joint,
now.
yeah.
It's way nicer.
That shit is like a what's the name now? Like a lounge.
It's
Where's it at?
On the corner
it's
of
on
Glenwood,
the corner of Glenwood
where
and-
Snoopy's used to
and-
be at.
Yup.
Oh, word. Okay.
It's stupid nice now. That shit was a hole in the wall, low key.
Yeah.
Back when I was doing
Because
shows there
it used to be Havoc, and then they changed the name
to Eden,
and
then now it's
now
something
it's just
else.
that whole little club type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the
Definitely.
corner store is gone because remember back then the corner store was still there.
Yeah.
There was
Damn.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
the owner of that store is the one who owned that
the
club.
That's correct. Yeah. The
So yeah,
corner
there used
store
to be
was
like a
right
little
there.
corner store right next
Hell
to it.
yeah, and that
shit's
bitch would be
gone now.
open too while you.
Yup. Yep, and it's completely
Man,
gone
that's
Oh, he
now.
need
crazy.
all that. Well,
Shit, now what's the name is a damn coffee shop? Shakedown.
It's a hookah lounge. Yeah, hookah lounge
you
coffee
get
shop.
coffee and hookah in that bitch.
Yep, that Chinese
crazy.
spot next to it ain't going nowhere though.
Nah, that shit.
Niggas-
I'll never eat in there though.
Yeah, I've eaten there one time, and it's got that look where you're like, y'all selling bullshit in here,
Yeah,
bro.
it looked like a New York Chinese shop.
It does. It
I
looks
know exactly.
just
I know
like a New
exactly
York
which one you're
Chinese
talking
It looks
about.
way too New York for it to be on Hillsborough
That shit's
Street.
crazy.
honestly.
I know the one you're talking about.
It looked like
Near the roundabout type shit.
Yup, right there.
right before that. It looked like Ace and what's the name was in there in
Peso video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it looks way too New York to be in North Carolina. I don't like that shit.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Something about
That's
that
a fact. That shit.
Yeah, that shit looks crazy, bro.
That
They
shit
be
was
selling
dope.
bullshit in there too. You know they do.
That shit was dope. What's the name? But I want to get into one thing that we could goddamn close out. We was talking about beefs earlier, and one of the beefs that's the craziest right now is PartyNextDoor, Chris Brown, and Bryson and Jeremiah.
Don't play with that man, CB. He will pull up on you.
PartyNextDoor is mad at all three of these niggas because his baby mom was in
Music video.
in the music. Not his baby mom. His ex was in a music video with all three of them. He ain't like that shit. So he said some shit. And
Is she a video bitch? Or like,
I think so.
What the
And
fuck?
Chris Brown replied, like, nigga, you wasn't saying all that shit. Look, Chris Brown is on all. He ready to smoke. He ready for smoke with
Yeah.
anybody.
He said, I can't
bro.
wait to see you.
Yeah, he said, I can't wait to see you.
I'm fucking Chris Brown heavy.
That's
Yeah,
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 beat the break. You beat the
Lamborghini
dog shit
breezy.
out there. Nigga,
Yeah,
Party
he
Next
did. He
Door,
will.
bro.
Yeah.
He didn't Party Next Door fat now too, so he's slow.
He's
Yeah,
fat
he-
again.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
fat now.
Oh,
He
yeah.
gained weight
He
back.
like Barry,
he
like,
gained all that
yeah.
weight back,
Yeah.
bro. He's huge.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
he about to be
a-
on Barry White type
Yeah,
status.
he's big, bro.
Holy shit!
big,
I know he dropped the album, but I never saw it.
Because he
That's
was
why
hiding
that's-
it.
He hiding that. That's why he
Oh, you ain't
put
saying
Shorty
when
on
he
it.
did the Trippy Red shit.
Yeah.
Excited.
I didn't.
That nigga was like,
That
heavy.
nigga's huge, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that nigga look like D'Angelo after he
He's
gained all that
he's
weight.
doing like a Luther Vandross thing where he'll like be fat.
he be going
skinny.
back and forth. Yeah.
He goes back and
That
forth.
shit ain't healthy. He be
Because when
fucking
he
with that
first-
Ozempic, bro.
Yeah, because when he first came out, he was
Such an entertainer.
Because when he first came out, he was big.
Yeah.
Then he
Yeah,
lost a lot of
before
weight.
He
That
lost
was when he
weight.
was fucking with Zen. I was about to say Zendaya,
But you know what it is?
Kehlani.
He
Yeah.
been eating good because of Rihanna. Rihanna done locked him in the goddamn studio. He been eating good,
Yeah.
writing and all that. Then he worked on his album.
You get the Uber Eats and the OVO sweatshop.
But he said on the album he about to be back outside.
Nah, shit. Don't let Chris Brown see you back
That's
outside.
crazy.
Oh
Have
yeah,
we-
don't let Chris Brown see you.
Yeah, because Chris will fuck you up.
And-
Literally.
That's how I know Chris will
that's-
fuck you up, bro. When the blood homies asked about Chris Brown, like, is this you really like? Nah, he really get down. Once real niggas say
The
that,
nigga say he really get down. He get
Yeah.
down.
He
bro.
Yeah.
is down, bro.
yeah. This
Yeah,
nigga do a
bro.
front flip with a cigarette. Yeah, you're not winning,
He
bro.
probably does a front flip when he hits niggas, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Just being out in that West Coast for that little bit of time period, nigga, squabbling is like
That's a thing, bro.
Yeah.
it's regular.
They like doing that.
It's
Yeah.
really regular.
They
bro.
really like to fight
It's-
each other. And they'll
exactly.
be friends. Some of them will be, we cool.
immediately
We
after.
good. Yeah, niggas, yeah.
Like there might be like the friendly one will
Yeah.
just be no face shots, but they're punching right in this area, like the
Mhm.
upper collar. But it's like, yeah, nigga, these niggas is really squabbling.
Yeah, and if you know something, you gonna hit right up in this area.
Yeah, like they're
Yeah.
squabbling
You ain't
just,
gonna wanna
just
do that
for
no
the
more.
just for the thrills of it.
One of my
So-
favorite World Star videos, niggas like, hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You disrespecting me, bro. We gonna have to squabble or you gonna have to apologize. Niggas said, it is what it is. Yo, them niggas was fought for 5 minutes during the whole video.
Yep.
They got him, he said, See, we cool now, bro. We can smoke and talk about it now, bro. Like we just
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, sometimes you have to squabble with a West Coast nigga before you can have the conversation.
Yeah.
Which is the crazy part.
Yeah, I mean, in reality,
So I
I
see
think
you had heart.
you know, if niggas could adapt that and it be okay, we probably have less like gun violence.
Yeah, we are in the state.
For sure.
We are in a state where you can carry
That's
that shit
true.
anywhere,
Yeah,
anytime.
but out here,
Yeah.
I don't think that'll be a thing. Like niggas.
Well, because it's kind of a slightly barbaric.
What, squabbling?
If
Niggas.
if fighting is if you can't
Niggas
have,
is barbarians. Nigga.
like if you can't fight if you have to fight in order to have the conversation, that's kind of like
That's one of the words too.
that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the words Tone said. Niggas is barbarian.
I ain't talking to no nigga that can't fight me.
What?
I mean,
I guess it's good and bad, but shit, they got gun violence out there too.
no,
so,
hell yeah.
so it still don't stop the gun violence. I feel like, but I feel like it'd be 10 times worse if
Yeah.
they didn't do that.
Yeah.
10 times worse.
It'd be
bro.
way
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah. At least they can take care of
I think
half the
Chicago
issues with a
niggas need to
squad.
learn
Right.
about squabbling.
Yeah, like they need to
They
adapt
need to
it.
squabble.
They
Yeah.
need to adapt it
They
for
will.
sure.
They will shoot first.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
see that? I just saw a story. Sorry to take it off your because we'll go back to it real
Nah,
quick. But I just saw something in
Yeah.
Chicago. It was like 50 people shot, 11 killed.
God.
In Chicago.
damn.
It's, right?
but it's always
I think
Every
it was Chicago.
every
right?
4th
Yeah.
of July. There's
yeah.
a new stat
Yeah.
on murder there. Though.
Yeah, so like the 4th of July stats was, and it was at some specific location.
It says Chicago. I know what you're talking about.
Like-
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
said 50 shot, 50 wounded.
Yeah.
50 wounded, 11 killed, or 12 killed.
Niggas
God
just
damn.
out
I was
here.
like, what the fuck?
Niggas just totem pose, G.
But you know
Pause.
what's also scary too is like
Pause.
those numbers, they never associate with a mass shooter.
That's
This-
crazy.
Because that would make
Yeah.
more sense. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
No,
these are 11
these are
angry individuals.
these are
This is mad niggas.
bro, these are
Off the drugs.
Yeah, these are compiled stats from all different locations, which is
Yeah.
even more fucked up.
But is it okay? So is it worse for a mass shooter or is it worse for more niggas?
You want me to answer that shit?
I think more. Yeah,
I think,
actually, yeah.
I think more niggas is kind of fucked. I mean, I'll
Yeah.
take one fucked up nigga. Cause
I can
nigga, you
accept that.
angry for
Yeah.
a reason. Okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, yeah.
But 11 different niggas
Yeah.
upset and angry.
That's
kinda-
crazy.
That's
Oh,
scary, bro.
fuck.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's like a war. Well, in closing, because Pedro got to go to sleep, y'all.
And we've been potting.
on a
I ain't
fucking
gonna lie.
Friday.
Yeah, that was a crazy outro, but fuck it.
Hey, listen, we gonna live and die on that hill. Fuck it. If y'all, man, we appreciate y'all again, every single one of y'all for coming and enjoying the Northside Hours podcast
Facts.
with us, just sitting here watching us talk our shit, and you know, bringing special people like AJ The Menace
Yeah.
today and previously Eric.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Sauce before that. Just everybody who's been on here, whatever. Just appreciate everybody for pulling up.
It's a fact.
Always shout out my boy Super P.
Catch my P here.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
And if you
He's-
ain't know, you sound like you about to say something. Go
I
ahead,
was,
brother.
man. He's starting to become the Northside's favorite, and I love it, man. He just came in and did, you know what I'm saying?
It made a
Like
name
a-
immediately.
Yeah, man. I
Right.
love that. I love that. Just keep on doing your job
Just
with the
re-
camera, you know what I'm saying?
Just
I really
make sure
appreciate
it.
you.
Oh,
Go ahead, my
go
bad.
ahead.
We keep talking over each other. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Nah, somebody hit me and was like, why is he not on camera? We need to see him.
Nah,
You
that
already know
nigga
it's a
got a
female voice.
mystique.
Hey.
He
I
got a
told him,
mystique.
you know what I'm saying? That's his, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, pull
That's
up
his
on my
thing.
boy Super P, man.
Yeah.
He'll knock you down.
Hey. Hey.
Hey, what you say? You gonna drop the elbow?
Hey, drop the elbow on him. Put the elbow in it.
He'll
Let me tell
drop
you.
the elbow.
Vince Carter.
Right.
You know
Elbow
what I'm
in it.
saying? He will drop the elbow.
Macho Man,
Apparently.
Paige Savage.
Yeah, if they asking for it too, then now you really got to make them wait too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We might have to make it a
Like
a
1,000
big
subs.
reveal.
Yeah, like 1,000 subs.
We might have to
Like,
make it a big
put a
reveal.
goal on it.
Yeah.
Oh, we had one more. We had some more. We had a few more questions I want to get to, and then we get out of here.
What's the time on the camera?
28.
All right, Paul, what was I say? We only got two minutes.
Yeah. So we had one more question. I actually screenshotted these shits because I knew I was gonna forget them.
To like rapid fire questions.
Yeah. Hopefully we can run.
It
through
was
them
mad
quick.
at him.
We
I'm
had-
not gonna lie.
Yeah, I posted that shit and they was going off. I like that shit.
Facts.
On the first one is, will there be another episode of Battle of the Sexes?
Ooh! that was one of our lit ones.
That's one of the
that was like our first one that popped off.
Top view joints.
Yeah, let's do it.
We kind of did it again when we did your birthday.
Yeah, but
similar, but it was more so of a party.
Yeah.
So definitely, we gonna definitely do one. I think we need to figure out a venue for it. Actually, I've been planning that actually.
Did y'all do it here?
No, we did it at
my old spot.
At his old crib.
Yeah, and
it
was definitely lit. That's when we had our third Aaliyah, and she was still a part of the pod and shit.
Shout out to Aaliyah doing great things.
Shout out Lily.
The crazy thing was, you can see with the alcohol how everybody started sober and just got drunk as fuck.
It was lit,
yeah, those are always good.
You can see it.
It was
drunk
lit.
pods are always good, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, shit, drunk and high.
Well,
I'm a different nigga.
It could go left, but it is fun starting sober and getting somewhere.
Yo, you remember the church shorty?
Yeah.
She was like, if a man comes in, he has to pay for everything because Jesus put it in my life for me.
We kicked her out.
Yeah, we kicked her out.
Damn.
Definitely kicked her out. She was doing.
And then she tried to promote her shit afterwards. Like, nah, you're not gonna do that.
Yeah, you gotta go. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one of them, and then we had another one. I think that's gonna be too deep, so we'll pause. We'll keep that for the next pod.
Okay.
But for the most part, man, that's it, y'all. I'm Donovan McCrae.
Karlito B.
AJ The Menace.
Super P.
It's a motherfucking Northside Hours podcast. Yiddy.
Hey.
Yeah.